lighting.
Well, if
We've got lighting.
Yeah,
it's better, but it's not.
It's not professional lighting.
Yeah,
yet.
the color's not going to be right and stuff like that.
For a couple directed bulbs with different color, that's...
Well, okay, literally, you know what fixes that problem? I've already seen the panels. It's $126 for 2 of those LED panels. That's all we need. And literally, because we have a white background behind us, it'll...
Broadcasting, I had to load in the intermission again.
You know what might actually work better than the LED panels is the
But this camera's good? Because I put the...
They're fine.
Okay.
I really hope you're not messing with them
bulbs
because
that you can adjust on the fly.
can't be
Or not
messing with them right now.
This
No,
one.
just at the
Well,
bottom.
yeah,
I'll do the
okay,
little
I actually
bit.
want to get those because I want to be able to connect those to the music. So like if there's a thunderstorm, you can have like a thunderstorm going off. I would love to get those. But that, I looked into the price, that's going to cost right around $300.
I'm just saying, yeah.
But no, yes, definitely that's on the list. 100% that, like, what would be better than you guys fighting? A thunder crack happens and the lights go, you know?
That would be kind of cool.
That would be really fucking
We'd be all
cool.
like,
My
Does that mean
vote
that I'd have to get an echo
is
at my house or
to
something?
really hammer out high quality audio
Alexa.
first.
I know you
I agree.
wanna get that.
Okay, lighting is cheap, so maybe we can do lighting, but we want, our first big investment will be audio.
Okay.
First big investment will be audio. Because we want to sound as close to studio quality as we can. And hey, look at it this way, guys, too, is when we have the movie, you guys will have a lot more room around the table for each of you. You guys won't be so scrunched in. So are we ready to go?
Well, it's recording and it's broadcasting.
Okay.
So I sure hope so.
Jeez, Kyle.
Oh, we never got a chance to check whether the audio's going through. Someone check it?
Somebody check the audio real quick.
I saw the.
So just give us a
You saw the
couple
audio
minutes for us to make sure our audio is good before we start. So we don't have to happen last time. We go through all of our stuff, go to start the session, and you guys have no audio. Okay, cool. How do we look?
Almost as good as I look in person.
I'm sorry, I love the comment already that we have.
No, that's my buddy Blake.
Thick boy Nick back at it.
Thick boy?
Thick boy.
You feeling meaty, Nick?
Sticky.
Feeling you a thickie?
That's always going to be like burning.
If you guys have never seen it, the Fighter and the Kid podcast, definitely worth tuning into.
By the way, Nick, you're passing that line between thick and fat.
Nah, don't listen to him, Nick. You're still thick. Nice and thick. In all the right places.
I was thinking, damn.
Oh yeah, I'm going into this thing without 100% hit points yet.
So am I.
So isn't that going to be so much fun for me? I mean, not for you guys.
You were on your
Can't
seat.
answer that.
It is TPK
So you were right there. I don't know where your binder got me.
TPK time!
Well, I had mine just sitting on my seat. Why would I on my seat?
Because I didn't have a spot for him.
There was a spot right there.
No, I'm saying it
I
wasn't.
think that's what's like yours.
Strahd's like, they never showed up to my birthday party.
Now, sorry the players right in front of me that you guys are having to deal with the current space issue. But until we move, this is the way it's going to have to be. Because this won't happen during the move, thankfully. But the way we have that set up, I got a whole section for myself, which is very, very nice.
An entire section.
Okay, so we are ready to go live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hello, and welcome to this week's episode of Dyson Dudes right as Paul's phone goes off.
My
A
phone never
weekly
goes off.
D&D game where we invite you, the viewer, to watch a bunch of friends fumble through our 3-year-long campaign. Soon to be a brand new campaign in a homebrew world. We are once again brought to you by our friends Military Gamer Supply. They supply us some of the cameras, the space, the internet, all that good stuff. Vince, what do we got from Military Gamer Supply this week?
This week we've got open gaming Monday through Friday, Saturday and Sunday too. No tournaments, but we do have Friday Night Magic, Saturday for Commander, Thursday for Modern. I think that's about it. We got the big GT coming up in June, and everybody's ramping up for that. And first weekend of May, we're going to have a local 40K tournament. Age of Sigmar League still popping off. You can get into that. Just go ahead and contact Iggy. He's the main man for that one.
Alrighty. So thank you very much, Vince. For a quick state of the union, we got a few things that we're working out for a computer, and then we are going to be ready for our move. I hope you guys like what you see. Once again, we appreciate all comments and suggestions that you guys have. If you guys are interested in the overall story of what's going on, or if you guys are just kind of waiting for the new campaign to kick off, let us know. Definitely want to hear from you guys.
Except for whoever keeps telling Bud to take his shirt off.
Yes,
That's not
please
cool.
stop that. That's not cool.
I think that's our dedicated fans.
I have seen the suggestion, and I'm going to try very hard, so I want you guys to call me out of it, that I will try to stop touching my face so much, as that is very distracting.
As
I will try. I can't make any promises because this beard is so silky smooth, it begs to be touched. But I will try to keep my hands away from my face, but beard, come on, you can't take it all away from me. I do have a special announcement for this week. We are this week celebrating the birth week of our very good friend Nick, who is now 45 years old this week. Doesn't look a day over 20.
David, that's his waist size. Not his
Oh, so mean.
Starting a new tradition for our games. During the birth week of a player, I am awarding that player for one game session on their birth week 2 luck points that you can go through. So
Dude, nice.
add those on your people. Just starting it. Sorry.
I was like,
all of you that have lost out on
my
it.
birthday's upcoming.
Guess
oh,
what?
this is mine.
It's coming up next year. You guys you have a birthday every single year.
Dark might not go
On
sleep
my
this time.
birthday, I get to kill a character. That's the trade-off.
That's some
I get
bullshit.
to kill a character on my birthday.
Also,
So
Dark
that's
still
a week
goes
for
to sleep.
No, we're in.
So we'll be taking a break that week every year, no matter what.
Alright, Jim, don't get to kill him.
If nobody has anything else, we good to go?
Didn't say it was a player character though.
That is true. I did not say that. Maybe I meant somebody in real life. So without further ado, let's get you all back in to this week's episode 24, right? I think I'm right. 24?
Yes, it's 24.
Yeah, episode 24 of Dice and Dudes.
If it isn't 24, you're going to look like a real chump in here.
Alright, let's bring it in. Alright, let's bring it in. Last time, the Knights of Fate had entered Argynvost Holt in search of the long-lost blade of the Sun Sword. Once sundered and thought destroyed, an old ally of theirs by the name of Tass had discovered that it in fact is rumored to lie within Argynvost Holt. Upon entering this place, they were attacked several times by strange spirits as well as a revenant that attacked them. Though when they killed it, seemed to move on simply to another body, finding another person or corpse somewhere in the area to take over and continue his quest to defend the dragon. A piece of its soul still remains within Argynvost Holt, and warn them that to destroy the curse that lies upon this place and free the minds of the fallen warriors of the Order of the Silver Dragon, they would need to find and defeat Argynvost himself. Ascending the keep, coming to the highest tower of this point, they walked onto the roof and discovered, hiding next to a large hole within the roof, in the remains of a structure that was probably once a garrison keep at the top, they find the visage of Argynvost, once a mighty silver dragon. Its body is decayed. Most of the scales upon it have fallen and are lost to time. Only its strange necrotic skin remains over its body. The few silver scales that remain are corroded and rusted upon its body. When it opens its mouth, a strange purple viscous-like fluid drips onto the rocks below. Its once proud, angular horns are now twisted, growing in strange directions. It slinks out of the shadows, and its aquamarine blue gaze turns to Perry and Arnos, and it snarls. We're going to start today's game session with initiative.
Yeah!
I didn't roll well.
Doing something. I would like to point
You
out,
didn't roll well.
I do not claim
you
to
suck.
own the rights to this music. I do not own the rights to this music. This is epic music that we're going to be doing. This is not going to be monetized, so it is under fair use. We gain even a penny for this. If the people want to come after me for, I will gladly hand you whatever $10 or $15 we get for this particular game session for that. But this music is too cool for us not to use for this very special fight.
Wrong audio source.
Is that on?
No.
Doesn't like it.
So we have. Bear with us for 1 moment.
The speaker has been turned
It's
off!
on the back. Here, hand it to me.
The speaker is smarter than Bunt.
Hold it down.
Power
Hold it
down.
down.
I just hear monkey chittering from that direction.
Will it automatically switch sources?
It should.
No belly dancing, Bun.
Do it. Oh my god!
Shuffle, shuffle.
I am very capable of injuring you.
He's like, I will fuck you.
Very loud.
They cause my wall to slide forward.
All right.
You see it push here and goes forward.
All right. So everyone got their initiative rolls for David?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you don't.
Well, it's just an easy.
This is gonna suck.
Actually, don't do that. I have myself already set up for this.
Let's
Okay.
Thank God I have
So
something rolls.
20 to 25.
Ooh, look at
20, not natural.
20 not natural.
Yeah.
Anyone else 20 to 25?
You bastards have like plus 12 to initiative.
15 to 20.
That's 19.
18, 19.
Have a good initiative.
10 to 15.
14. I
Ooh,
can't.
you're like
Five
me!
to 10.
9.
Vince, my die refuses to roll above a
I'm
10.
not going to have you
but
guys
that's
switch
the
around.
majority of
So
the time.
Terry, Tristan, who's
Yeah.
going first?
No, he can go, because he's in front.
So Tristan, you are going to bring up the rear
Yeah.
as you do in real life.
Oh,
All right. So,
At least give a reach around.
starting with Arkansas.
I do.
Aha! 6!
Starting with Argenvoss, a very good roll of a natural 15
Oh,
plus 9.
that's just not fair.
We're going to be starting with him. And Argenvoss is going to takes a step forward,
No. Please no.
snakes his head out. Let me make sure. Snakes his head out from there, opens his mouth, and sprays nothing at you. Spittle and mucus fly in all directions. But each of you, as this will hit all of you, and it goes 90 feet. We don't need an attack with that big. I will need all of you to go ahead and roll for me, please. A Constitution saving throw.
Good at that one.
Vince, you still have your 2d4 this time. You have not used it yet.
I don't. Okay, cool.
Alrighty. You have your holy oil card. You have your force resistant shield card now, right?
I put in this thing.
Okay, cool. As long as you got it, so we're all good to go there. Okay, so I need your guys' Constitution saving throws.
19.
17.
18.
12.
18.
19.
Did
Okay,
you guys
this
have 3?
I didn't add your 3.
this
but
is
sure.
going to be
So mine's a 20.
20.
Mine's 21.
21. So 20, 21,
18.
18.
Am I at the point where I need to use my other thing?
Yes, you're gonna want to roll that.
What did you roll?
A 19.
And oh fuck, I'm dead. I rolled an 18.
Oh, wait. Gorgon feet?
I want to make sure that
We were
I
able to
did
get
not.
Gorman, right?
Hold on. Let me make sure that I did not write something down incorrectly.
I think Gorman's still under effect.
I did. Okay,
We
so
haven't taken a long rest.
you guys have not taken a long rest. You guys still have your Gorman.
So that's a.
So that is advantage to this roll.
Don't get higher. Nope.
Oh,
One
there-
lower.
Did not get any higher.
Yes! Motherfucking yes!
Natural 20.
Yes!
None of these dice.
I'm glad I double checked that because I actually typed that up wrong. Good thing I take notes. So, what was the rolls again?
21.
21.
20 even.
20 even?
Still the same. What was it?
14, 12.
Did you
Thrakka.
have 3?
19.
19
Oh, that's a 28 now.
and 25.
Oh, way better than that.
Okay, so
32.
Thraka and Perry, you are both paralyzed.
Ah, fuck.
When I need my 2d4 with the 32.
A base 32? Then no.
Thank you for your plus 3, otherwise I would have been 29.
You're welcome.
Oh, no.
Okay. Then this thing slithers across this and takes position here.
I'm sorry, that was a little high. It was a 30.
Okay. So that will end Argynvost's first turn. And Rotmir, what are you doing?
Fuck him up, Thundergut.
I will use my boots of flying.
Your wing boots. So you're gonna spend the bonus action to activate your wing boots.
One,
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5.
6.
Is there a room here?
Yeah. Yeah, there's enough room for you to get up adjacent to him. You are right here. You are adjacent, but you are right next to the hole.
Okay.
But you are adjacent to him. He is a huge creature, so he takes up a 3x3 area.
That means he can
Gotcha.
also be mounted. Not what I fucking meant.
That's what she said.
I don't.
That's why you're gonna put out there.
But, you know, Perry's only a medium creature and he's mounted all the time.
That is true.
That is a 14.
14 is a miss.
Oh, sweet.
That is a 17,
That's
natural
not a hit, I'm not
17.
That's a good.
That is going to be a hit.
So 8, 10,
Yes, I'm dead,
11, 14, 20.
What kind of damage?
Radiant.
Alrighty.
This kind
And
of something
This creature is indeed undead.
miss. So 2 misses and 1 hit.
Okay. And that ends your turn, correct?
Yes.
Now we looked at action surge is short rest, correct?
Action surge and second
and
one.
second one are both short rest. Okay,
Yeah.
so
Indomitable
Thraka,
too.
you're up. Flynn, you're on deck. Huh?
Indomitable also.
Yes, Indomitable also. But it's your marks.
Save, right?
Yeah, these.
You will end your turn. Go ahead and roll a save. You have an additional +3 to that con save.
And you have
Nope.
advantage.
One of my luck points. I'll try.
No,
19.
no.
you have advantage.
You have advantage.
Oh, do I?
So
Well,
19.
I guess
Roll
then
the
that
19,
works.
so-
19 plus 3 plus an additional 3 is.
Yep. You are no longer paralyzed. At the end of Thraka's turn, it is going to go ahead and use one of its legendary actions. And it is going to go ahead and make a tail attack against. It'll make it against Rotmir. It's got 15 feet. Arnos is barely in range, but it's going to make it against Rotmir. Rotmir, that is a 28 to hit.
I wish that hit, but it didn't.
Oh, it went right around your. It went too far over your AC.
No, it
wish,
hit.
right?
It really
That
did.
is
Yeah.
13 points of bludgeoning damage.
Just because he has a
Is that
PUBG
with
ban on his
the
butt.
minus 3?
So that is 10
10,
points.
10 points.
10 points of bludgeoning damage. Flynn, you're up. Arnos, you're on deck.
Movement.
Okay.
Half my movement. Holy Aura.
Okay.
Silent spell.
Okay. And that's how far?
30-foot radius.
Okay.
So that'll hit the whole party.
Yep.
Nope, I'm not gonna stay here.
And that is a concentration that is everyone within that radius.
Yes.
As long as you stay within 30 feet of him, you benefit from his ability.
Undead have disadvantage on all attacks against us.
Yep.
That way I have to remain within 30 feet of you.
Yes.
Yes. You have advantage on all saving throws.
5, 10, 15.
And
just
it
in.
Just energy.
has to make a con save every time it hits one of us or it's blank.
Okay. We won't worry about that.
It's immune to bonus.
Yeah, we won't worry about that.
Aw.
Okay, so Arnos, you're up. Harry, you're on deck.
I'm happy
Right,
with
I'm gonna
advantage on
use-
saves.
I'm getting the defensive information from that guy.
So you spend your action.
He.
Yeah, spend the action.
What do you get to know?
Hold on, I was actually about to open that up. Didn't have it already. I'm a
Vulnerabilities.
terrible, yeah, well, it's vulnerabilities.
No vulnerabilities.
Immunities.
Immunities and resistances.
Resistances, necrotic and fire, immune to cold and poison.
No cold, no poison, no fire, no necrotic. Or,
Well, fire is resistant to it, so it's still half damage.
don't bother with fire. Wonderful.
And that's it, correct?
Hunter's Mark. And I'm moving away from the group. Where am I going to move? You said I'm within its reach?
Currently, you are within its reach, yes.
Hang it on his wing.
I'm just going to scoot me towards the wall that it's next to. Just like right at that corner of the...
So you're going to stay right here?
1 square farther. There we go.
Okay, you are still in range there, so...
Well, I'm going to be within range because if I leave it, he's going to smack me, isn't he?
Yes.
So, there you go.
Perry, you are up, followed by Tristan.
I'm paralyzed, right?
I need a saving throw.
With advantage.
With advantage.
Alright, so mark those off.
15?
Plus 3.
That's +3.
Ooh.
15, you are still paralyzed.
What do you want to do?
Don't you have
Tristan,
advantage on
you
that?
are up. Actually, after your turn, Argenvoss is going to go ahead and spend 2 more of his legendary actions. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
This is the 2
With advantage?
Yep.
Oliver Sonic Sylvester the cat.
Oh, why? Why do you hate me so much?
It can fly too.
I'm not flying!
But it
That is
can
your
fly.
type.
I don't want any part of this.
So that
It's
is
a creature that could chase you down.
Wait, didn't it have disadvantage to swing?
13, so
It does.
10 points of... no, this does not provoke opportunity attacks. That is 10 points of bludgeoning damage, and you are knocked prone.
Flop.
Oh, shit.
Alrighty. That is all of its actions this turn. So Tristan, what are you doing?
I'm going to, as I'm moving up, I will be moving up.
Okay, so you're gonna move.
Hex,
Alrighty. So Hex.
disadvantage on Dex.
Dex checks.
Dex
Okay.
checks. So that is, got it. And I will be attacking with Lasaga's Ascent.
Go ahead.
Ooh, and it's undead, right?
It is undead.
Reroll that number 1.
I'm going to, but I got a natural 20, bitches!
Alrighty. So that is a crit. You gotta say something so people know
12.
why you're pump faking.
I'm
12 plus 12 is 20. No, wait.
plus 8
Plus 8.
damage. And I will actually be popping a smite on this.
Well, of course. That's the point of smites. The point of smites is to wait for that net 20 and then...
Yeah,
All
your highest level
And then
spell.
go ahead and burn your highest level spell after this. All right.
My highest level?
Or whichever level you're
Level
gonna do. Okay.
Because it's
So an extra
3.
2d8.
No, 3. It's undead.
Well, you're already add that in.
It's when it's an undead and I use Divine Smite. And I get
Oh, that's where you
addition.
get your 1 more. Yes, you are correct.
So it's okay. So we have plus 8.
45 weapon damage, plus 8 is 54 weapon damage.
Okay.
Well, sorry, 17 of that is the smite damage.
Did you add in the
Okay.
mass damage from the crit?
Anything else?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Hand in camera.
16
Sorry.
plus 12 plus 19. Sorry.
I'm sure my hand is in the
17.
camera plenty.
And I kind of don't.
Plus
I can't
8.
reach.
Tristan, what else?
I'm gonna move. So there, I'm gonna do my second attack now.
Go ahead.
No.
That one's clocked. That's 11.
Reroll both a 1 and a 2.
Shit, that was a 5. Okay, so it's shitty damage anyways, but that is a 24.
24 is a hit.
And that will be,
16 damage.
yeah,
Okay.
radiant.
Alrighty.
Radiant.
Tristan, anything else?
That is all of it.
Okay. So it comes back around to Argenvoss' turn, he gets all of his legendary actions again. So Argynvost is going to go ahead and use his second breath weapon.
Of course it is.
And he's going to hit everybody except for Rotmir in that. So I need everyone to roll a Constitution saving throw, please.
Everybody's got advantage.
Nice. Well, maybe.
For
Probably not.
fuck's sake. We fucking cursed me today.
Double.
Oh, you actually had disadvantage, so you only get one roll.
Wouldn't matter.
Okay.
They're the same shit.
Well,
Do you want to borrow a die?
What, do you want to need to curse one of your die?
No. I'm just trying to help you.
Who's that one?
Okay.
No, that wasn't very good.
So,
Oh, that one was.
con saving throws. Con saving throws, guys.
Spending a luck
17.
point.
I didn't have to.
Oh, 17. Fail.
Spending a luck point real quick. That's worse. Okay, so 10?
Con saving throw.
This one plus 3. 27.
Okay, so Arnos, Perry, and Throcky take 67 points of cold damage.
67?
67. And you two take half of that, so 30.
I take half, right?
33.
I take half, right?
Oh,
Because
yeah,
I-
resistance of force, not cold.
What about the hammer?
Oh, that's right. You have that is correct. So yes, you take half that.
So how much?
So 33. So 67, 67, 33, 33, 33.
Yep, I'm dead. He's gonna die.
Alrighty. That is going to end
No,
his turn.
I'm still standing. No, I'm
Rotmir.
gonna die. Someone's gonna die in
Okay,
this
squat
damn fight.
nimbleness, 5 feet of my movement.
Yes, sir.
1, 2,
He's just gonna be
3,
tossing out
4,
67
5,
breath weapons.
and then I will.
Not gonna happen. There's no getting away from
There,
this.
I got you.
Charge to the door.
If I move anymore, I can't do anything.
Oh.
So I'm going to pop second winds.
Alrighty. That is your bonus action.
Bonus action.
So D10 plus 15.
So
20.
20.
I'll never get my own.
And what you doing?
It's movement, bonus action.
That's your action still. He's in range.
Melee range?
Yeah. Remember, he's in a 3x3 area.
Fuck, I would have done it differently. I thought it was. Okay, so I'll take my 3 attacks.
Go ahead.
I was not spatially aware. 25,
25 is a hit.
14, 18,
22.
let's see, 14, oh, it's 20,
So 24.
24, 30, 30 points of radiant
Alright.
damage.
Radiant, correct?
Yeah.
Alright. Second attack.
27,
That's a hit. Damage.
16, 17, 19,
Plus-
25,
So 25. Alright.
radiant, third attack, miss.
Alrighty. Any other actions from you?
I am all out of things.
Alrighty. You guys did have a short rest before you came up here. That was it. Okay? And I did stress. I asked who was spending hit dice.
I did.
And not a whole lot of people spent hit dice.
I did.
Raka, you're up, followed by Flynn.
I spent lots of
Okay, I need to stand up for this. So, who's like really jacked up that needs to get away from him?
Right now,
Arnos.
it looks like everybody just
Everybody.
took that hit except for Rotmir.
So, do both of these need to get away from there?
Mainly him. Get him away.
Okay, so I'm gonna run over to Arnos,
Okay.
and I'm going to grab both Triswin and Arnos, and I'm going to thunderstep us away back
Oh, you can
towards.
take one person with you.
Get him.
Oh, that's going to hit you with thunderstep.
Get him.
Okay, then I'm going to grab Arnos, and me and the chicken are going to.
Okay. So I need going to hand you one of your cards, and where are you going to go? Has to be where you can see. You want to come all the way over here?
Yeah.
So as far back as you can go. Now, when you guys appear there, you guys see what looks to be in still relatively good condition a ballista. So that is, I believe,
I'm
how
gonna
much
pop
damage?
action surge.
Oh, hold on one sec. So that
Oh, it's
damage
5d10.
is, yep, 1d10 for each level. So go ahead. And that is a Constitution damage roll, correct?
Yes.
You have it there. Advantage +5, right?
Okay.
Is it? Wow.
I don't have a better concept than
Do you have a higher
I
con?
love you.
you. Staff power.
Also possible.
Okay. So that is going to be a
27.
pass.
27. Yes.
Okay, so how much
30
damage?
32 divided by 2 is 16.
16 damage. So 16 damage to you?
To me?
Yep, 16 damage to you.
But
Okay.
the chicken is safe. I'm gonna action surge.
Alright.
I still have movement remaining though.
You have 5, 10, 15, 20. You have 5 feet of movement left.
Is that enough to get me to the thing?
No. Well, you can move one space over. You're still about 20 feet away.
I'm gonna go man the.
Help me reload it.
I'm gonna run over to the.
So you're going to use your action to go ahead and keep moving?
Yep.
Alright, so you are right there.
So action surge is burnt.
Now you are basing technically in the same space as the ballista.
Okay.
Flint, you were up. All about Arnos.
Quick and heal on Eric.
Okay.
I'm gonna throw the lightning jab on the dragon.
Okay, so roll your thing for parry. How much, what level are you doing? Level 4, so 48. And remember, you can spend a
Understep came in handy.
sorcery point
Saved
to
you.
re-roll all the
Saves a
dice that
chicken.
you want.
It
Or
did.
into the dice.
Yeah, any of the dice. that you want. Alrighty.
It's a little better. 28 hit points.
So additional 28 hit points to parry, and then roll to hit with the javelin. Natural 20.
Crit, bitch!
Well,
I don't even know what this thing does.
Rolls is good for everyone else.
Yeah.
Eh.
It's just a DC. It turns into a lightning bolt.
Yep.
46 lightning damage.
Go ahead.
DC
And-
13 save.
Okay.
No. 14 damage.
I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt that you did that.
Okay.
Because if not, then you're going to take the damage too.
I feel so much better.
Nat 20 since
got
Gary's body
14?
Rick
You
rocked
got
towards it.
15 movement?
You have another 15 of movement left.
Nope, nope, nope.
It does take a bonus action to
Yeah, well.
pull out your wings.
In its own strange way, we are looking at about 100 feet of nope
I
rope.
checked today.
Okay.
100 feet of undead nope rope.
Alright. Okay, so after Flynn's turn, this thing is going to go ahead and beat its wings. So I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Advantage on all saves.
No, it's right now. Do I get double it then?
No.
One clone? I'll take it. That is.
Strangely, I think I actually need to. Oh no, I have the Rogue of Arcane Storm.
That's that would be a 13.
13. So that is going to be 14 points of bludgeoning damage, and
I'm
you are
down.
knocked prone. So you're knocked prone anyway. And
He's busy knocking over the terrain like the big jerky is.
like the big asshole he is.
Thank you for giving me that.
Arnos, you are up. Perry, you're on deck.
And the ballista's loaded.
No, it is not loaded.
That sucks. Slayer's Prey, and I'm loading this bad boy.
Okay. It does take an action to load
I
it.
figured exactly that.
So that is your bonus, your move, and your action. Okay. So Arnos, that is what you're doing?
Or,
My hex is off of it.
on second
Yes. Your hex drops.
thought. On second thought, hold on a moment.
Okay.
Hold action.
I'm holding.
Help me load it.
Okay.
Okay, so you're at, okay, well,
I'm not going
it takes
to load.
one person to
Yes, exactly.
load it. Okay.
So that
I
way-
figured
He's
as
gonna
much.
hold action.
Okay,
I'm
so,
gonna hold
what are
action.
you holding your action for?
I'm gonna fire at the aim
Okay,
and
so
fire
you're
at the
holding your
dragon.
action to fire.
Yes,
Yeah.
he's gonna load
Okay.
it.
Gonna get lined up.
So then you're gonna on your turn. You're gonna have to move it and aim it.
That's fine.
Okay. Perry, we need your saving throw with advantage.
Well, two not bad ones. For once. Oh, you're not near me, so I don't get it.
No.
I'm down, anyways.
Oh, you're
That's
down?
Yep.
it. Dude, I just said that.
Oh, that's okay.
I was single digit
20?
there.
20 is exactly what you need.
I can feel feeling in my penis again.
Yeah.
So, Tristan, I need a death saving throw. Actually, after Perry's turn, this thing is going to go ahead and make a tail attack, and it's going to make a tail attack against. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Rotmere.
Okay.
Rotmere, that is a 31 to hit.
Yep.
So, that is. Tail is d8s. That is.
It has
15 points of bludgeoning, so 12.
It has
Well,
disadvantage.
Yes.
30 with disadvantage. It's so awful.
31 with disadvantage. I rolled a natural 20 and a 19.
Oh.
Tristan, death saving throw.
Saving throw, you have advantage.
Do I?
Nope. Not against that saving throw.
That's an 6.
So that is a
failure.
failure. Alright. It is back to Argonvon's turn. He once again reloads his legendary actions. Let's see if his breath weapon comes back. It does not. So that's going to change up what he's going to do. And I'm going to just move this piece real quick because he's going to come
Was the
here.
tail attack a legendary?
The tail attack was a legendary action.
Okay.
He is going to go ahead and make his bite attack against Flynn and his 2 claw attacks against Rock. So Flynn.
Disadvantage.
Okay, with a 3 and a natural 20, but with a 3 is a 16 to hit. And that
can't
is
miss
with the
me.
bite.
On a natural 1.
Because it's not fair.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so you take 4 points of cold damage and 21 points of piercing damage. Rotmere
Mm-hmm.
of the 2 claw attacks. A 16
No.
and a 23.
Match.
Alrighty. So that is going to be 6. So that is 17, so 14 points of damage. And we are over to Rotmere.
170. Okay. Alright. Attack him 3 times. First attack,
Oh, goddamn.
miss.
Second attack.
16. It's a miss.
That's a 10 plus.
21.
21 is barely in this.
Oh, yeah.
3
that's
misses.
10 plus what?
You still have your action.
It's a 21.
Would you like to
It's
use
a
it?
miss.
I'm gonna
Oh.
use it.
He's got less than the
Miss.
roll.
He's got a 50% chance.
Hit.
Precisely.
Damage?
6.
But he's doing shit tons of damage every hit.
Yeah.
19, 24.
24 points of damage.
Radiant.
So, 5
This
misses
is
and
in
1
one hit. Maybe change a different, add a, take a different d20. Damn, that was rough. Rocka, you're up. Flynn, you're on deck.
What's your plus to hit?
11.
11.
He has a 50%
What's
chance.
it?
He doesn't know. Do you learn condition immunities with that ability?
I think he does, doesn't he?
What?
With your, is it just damage immunities or condition immunities as well?
What?
Your ability.
Which one?
The one that you use
Where you
on-
find out abilities. where you
Oh.
find out-
Right, it's just the resistances, immunities, and vulnerabilities.
Okay, it says immunity, so I'll figure it says damage and condition. So it is immune to blind, charm, fright, exhaustion, paralyze, and poison. So it is not immune to stun, restrain, it can still be knocked prone.
Okay, then cool.
But you're not gonna be able to trip it though. It is a huge creature.
Don't never say never.
You think you're good.
I'll find a way. You can
So
trip an
Rocka,
elephant.
what are you doing, Rocka?
moving the ballista into position.
Okay, so you're gonna
And
load
load
it
it,
with your
yeah.
action, and then you're gonna you can aim with your bonus action. So you still have a move action if you like to take it.
Okay, so I just want to like, are we actually swiveling it or?
Yeah, I'm gonna move it right now.
Okay, yeah, then do that, and I'm going to grab another ballista bolt.
There are 3 on the ground. That is it.
I'm gonna move to the other ones then.
They're right next to it.
All right, cool.
So it literally takes your action to get it and load it, and then your bonus action you're moving and aiming. So you're aiming while he's gonna pull the lever.
Okay, cool.
This thing is designed for a team of 2 to 4 people to run.
Well, I'm gonna stay in front of the chicken because I'm more durable.
Okay, Flynn,
Yeah.
you're up. Arnos, you're following him.
Yep.
I did have to perform the boom boom rescue mission.
Yeah, right. Trying to stay away from it, still get smacked by it. Fucking
Yeah, you're just like, you're gonna fly over here. It's like, no, you don't, bitch. It's like an angry cockatoo. Your frill just went up.
Anything else?
I think he's gonna come after us.
Let's find one. Lightning bolt from the staff.
Okay. Then you'll need a sorcery points too for quick cast. Thank you.
There was a 1, man, roughly. It seems like there's only one, so that's not bad.
35 damage.
All right. Okay. Flynn, that is your bonus action, your move action, and your action. And Blink,
Clear Flynn.
here you are. Pull them off the table real quick.
You're just
and
sitting there like-
place.
Barry's
that
just
there,
sitting over there, just like,
please, where you
"Hey,
were.
this fucking
Does he
sucks."
heal you? No? Okay.
Okay.
Couldn't cast heal and attack.
After Flynn, it is going to be
I've got it next.
Argenvost using his legendary action, and he is going to go ahead and tail attack Perry.
Well, fuck you.
So with disadvantage, 210, so that is a 23.
That's a hit.
Jesus.
So
Yeah, this
tail
thing is
attack
now.
is, you guys are fighting an ancient Dracolich. That is
Just an ancient
8.
That's why he's so small. Because he's a Dracolich, not because he's ancient.
Well, he would be gargantuan, but he's a Dracolich, so he actually shrunk in size.
Yeah.
That is 14 points of bludgeoning damage.
See, it could be worse.
Arnos, you're up, followed by Perry.
Right! Wow, firing this damn thing.
Okay, so because you have his assistance, you don't have disadvantage on the attack.
Oh, that's good to know. How much damage does this thing do?
Roll it, I'll tell you. See if you hit, and I'll let you know.
Yeah, right. That'll be nice. That is a... Well, what am I adding to this? Just Dex? I mean, that's,
what's
that's
your
a
roll?
natural 14.
Natural 14. Go ahead and add your proficiency to that. And your dex.
19... 22.
22 is a match.
That's what I
Okay,
thought.
so go ahead and take 48 and roll.
Sweet. Too bad those didn't do a little more, but oh well. That's 6 and a 1. Exactly half. Well, that's not bad damage at all.
No.
10, 21, 28 points of damage from this, assuming no dexterity. Do I add it? Do I add dex?
No, it's a straight die roll.
Alright then. But that was Hunter's Mark and Slayer's Prey on top of that.
Yep.
So suck it.
You still have a move action and a bonus action if you like to
Can I
take it.
use either of those to assist in reloading this thing faster?
It is a center action reload.
Yeah. Well then, unfortunately, no.
Okay. Perry. Tristan, you're on deck.
That hit
Bonus
me.
action. Move my hunter's mark to him. I'm gonna run over to Triswin. And cast Cure Wounds at level 2.
So roll a 2d8 plus your wisdom modifier.
Good thing my wisdom is 3.
Right?
You don't act that
That's how I know
wise,
he
though.
knows me, people.
Just
Oh!
Wow, near max healing on that.
Right? 18 points.
So you were at 18 points. So that is your bonus, your move, and your standard action.
Yes. Action search.
Okay, what are you doing?
Shooting.
Roll to hit.
Whoops.
Was that a roll or no?
No, that wasn't a roll.
Okay, then roll.
I was like,
Why would
That
you
looks
let
like
it-
a
why would you let it
D12.
control?
Oh, no, no.
yeah, no, that was
continue
his.
rolling.
23,
23 is a hit. Damage, please.
right? Oh yeah, 2d8 plus my
D6.
2d6
Why 2d6?
because one for the hunter's mark
Huh?
and one for the ammunition.
Okay.
50% chance.
Okay, well that's crap damage, but you know whatever. That's 14 plus 20 points of damage.
20 points of damage.
Second shot. You know I've used that die enough. Should have kept with that die. Miss.
Miss. All right. After Perry's turn, it is going to take its second legendary action this turn, and it is going to go ahead and actually it is going to go ahead and take 2 legendary actions this turn, and it is going to force you to make a dexterity saving throw. And Perry, dexterity saving throw.
Advantage on your saves, sir.
Yep. What'd you roll?
15s.
I'm up,
You're
so
doing
you
that
do
a
get
lot.
plus
That's
3.
uncanny.
I'm up, so you get plus 3.
Oh,
I
okay.
get +3?
Yeah.
You are not
Yes.
within 10 feet.
Oh shit.
Of me?
Okay.
No,
No.
you do.
You are.
Oh.
He doesn't, unfortunately.
Okay.
I'll look right there.
30.
19.
19. Okay, so you are not prone. You take full damage, which is 16, so 13 points of bludgeoning damage. You take 8 points of bludgeoning damage, and you are not prone. You can knock him prone for me,
Okay,
please.
Rocky's probably just like.
And he can
pissed.
move half,
Like,
so
stop
10,
knocking me down, you piece of
30,
shit.
40.
This is like
That
the
is
second
as
time.
far as he can go.
This is one of the encounters where he gets to fuck with us.
Yep. Tristan, it is your turn.
So I'm just
Oh, chicken.
I can see it.
And I look pretty banged up next to you. But you're pretty banged up too.
Yes, I know.
So,
but
are you going to stand up?
I will stand up.
That is
that's
half your
my
movement?
So I have 15 more feet. And I am going to use. You know what? This is a fucking new die.
What are you going to use?
I'm going to use 3rd level Cure Wounds.
Okay, roll it. Plus your charisma modifier.
Yeah, so. And that'll actually be on parry.
Oh shit.
So that is going to be 3.
12 plus modifier. 15.
15.
So 15 hit points to you on that. Now this goes back to
My
Archibald's
love
turn.
too.
He once again gets his legendary actions back. And let's see if he gets his breath weapon back.
Please.
Not with that roll.
Thank you.
So he is going to go ahead and take his multi-attack, and he's going to attack both of you.
Of course, yes. I'm dead.
You, he's going to try to attack with his bite. You, he's going to hit with his 2 claws after he moves up another 5 feet on you guys. Arnos. Ooh, that is a 17.
That's a miss. Thank God.
Thraka. That is a 29.
Hit, yep.
That is claw is so that is 16 points of slashing damage, and that is a 25 to hit.
Yep.
That is another 50 points of slashing damage. So 31 points of slashing damage total. Rotmir, you're up. Thraka, you're on deck.
I'm gonna stand up for 5 feet in my movement.
Alrighty.
I'm going to
Kick the
double move towards him.
Alright, just gonna go. So that's 10, 20, 30.
I'm flying.
35, 40, 45, 50, 55,
60.
60. No, I counted the 5 as part of his first one. You are 5 feet away.
Yep.
So you're just out of melee range. Any other actions for you?
I can't because I double moved.
Okay, that is correct. Thraka, Flynn, you're on deck. What are you doing, Thraka?
He said for me to load it,
It's an action.
it's an action. Fuck, I was gonna try to do mirror image, but never mind.
Up to you if you want to do mirror image. Up to you, my man.
I'm gonna load it.
Load it. Alrighty, you still have a move action and a bonus action.
I'm gonna pop second wind. So 1d10 plus 5. 13 points of damage back.
Alright, so healing. Alrighty. Thraka, that is you, so Flynn, followed by Arnos.
10, blink in, pop my wounds as a bonus action. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Got him bolted in the butt.
Alright. Roll a hit.
31.
31's a hit. Damage.
Got him bolted is 48, 46,
46.
46.
First level.
And doesn't the next attack on it have
That's cocked.
advantage?
That's why I use guiding bolt.
Nice.
16 damage.
Alrighty.
Advantage,
Okay. Any other actions from you?
It's time to disappear.
Why?
dude. Is that yours?
That's mine.
Okay.
Because he just hit it
You
with
just did
guiding
guiding
bolt.
bolt, so you get advantage.
Okay, so at the end of Flynn's turn, he's going to use one of his legendary actions to tail attack Rotmir. Rotmir, that is a 19.
Miss.
Oh, well, I have disadvantage, but it doesn't matter. Second roll was way better. So 19 is a miss. Arnos, you're up, followed by Perry.
Well then. I take it this thing's loaded up.
It is now loaded.
Right
He's
then.
glowing like a orb.
I guess I'll go ahead and fire then.
So you will have advantage on this.
Do I get sneak attack? It's not like weapon.
No. Sorry, this
You
means
just like, I didn't pop up.
Ah! Screw you! Sneak attack with a siege weapon. You never saw it coming. You're fucking blind, bro.
You never saw it coming when you were looking at me. Ha ha!
That'll be nice. Oh, come on! That's a miss. That's a miss.
Yeah, there is one round left. As it sees you look, aim for it and shoot, and it ducks right under the bolt. If the bolt sailing over its
Harry,
head,
can I
comes
use the
back.
Get over here and fire this thing!
If you were shooting it, yes. That is Arnos. Anything else?
Huh?
Anything else?
I'll go ahead and pop a key point for what's it called?
Patient defense.
There you go.
Okay.
Patient defense.
Perry. Well, he already has disadvantage, so you want to do that?
Oh yeah, I guess it does.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you.
You're like,
I've got nothing then. Never mind.
yeah.
Let's see. Yeah,
So, Perry, what are you doing?
range, melee.
Bonus action reload. Fire at it again.
Damn you! Get over here!
I will.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's a hit. 31.
That is a hit. Damage.
I wish I was shooting that area.
Oh, only a +12.
So what?
That's what it was for me.
I thought you had a plus 13.
Oh, I have a plus 13. That's right. I
That's
forgot.
why you need to be firing
Dude,
this
you're
ballista,
right.
not
We
me.
have the same
Right.
bonus.
Okay, that is 22 plus 6. 28 points of damage.
Alrighty.
Fire again.
Roll a hit.
Wait, is if I used is what's his name within 10 feet of him?
No.
Yeah.
Within 10 feet of him, yes.
Okay, so he
They're all within 10 feet of him.
yeah, so they'd be hit with the bursting shot,
Uh-huh.
Unfortunately.
which is why I haven't done it yet.
Does it burst out from the enemy?
Yes.
Dear God, that makes it against
That's a
huge
miss.
enemies like ridiculous.
Yeah. And miss?
Yeah, miss.
All
and
right.
then I'm gonna run as far straight this way. I
5,
can
10,
do.
15, 20, 25.
No, the other way.
Oh,
Yeah.
so straight here? Okay,
Yeah.
so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 puts you right there.
Okay.
Alrighty.
You're not gonna get up here in enough time to fire the damn.
Actually, after Perry's turn, it is going to go ahead and use another legendary action to go ahead and attack Thraka with a tail attack. Thraka, that is a 20 to hit.
It doesn't hit. I'm just shaking my head.
Alrighty, so that is another one. Triswin, you are up.
I'm going to. I'm not going to make any time. So I will actually be doing Sacred Weapon.
Just reload it.
So Channel Divinity Sacred
It's already
Weapon.
no, it'll be reloaded by the
Okay, so that's your action.
That's my action, and I am going to.
It's 2 loads.
problem is I was going to use the 8 action and still am, honestly.
Ready, and I'm going to get out a potion of greater healing about that.
Okay, so 4d4 plus 4.
That's what.
Yeah, you wish. Okay, after Trisman's turn, he's going to go ahead and use this last legendary action this turn to attack, and he's going to go ahead and attempt to attack Arnos. Natural 18 and a natural 1 is a miss.
His tail falls off.
It is now Argavon's turn. He gets his legendary actions back, so it is now going to be his turn. Let's see if he gets his breath weapon back. He does indeed. So, let's see.
If you drop this frost breath on me, I'm gone right away.
Like I say, drop this cross.
He is going to go ahead.
There's a reason why we're not
This, and he is going to go ahead and do the following. Thraka, he's going to provoke an attack of opportunity from you. No, he's not. No, he's not. He's going to get up. He's going to crawl right up onto this. He's crawling right next to you two. And he is going to go ahead. Now, this does matter now. So, I need both of you to go ahead and roll me wisdom saving throws.
Any kind of advantage on this?
Yes.
Yes.
You have advantage on all saving throws.
That's a hard no.
Actually, he is not on the board. You do not have advantage on the saving throw.
It doesn't matter.
It does.
It literally doesn't matter.
It literally does. He is in the ethereal
He's
plane.
giving you
He is
another
not
roll.
here.
No.
I rolled a 1
Oh.
and a 3. It
Oh,
literally does not matter.
And Thraka?
15.
But
15?
he was
Total of
give you another
15?
roll.
Well, if you does.
Yeah, 14 plus 1 is 15.
Okay. You are both frightened of the dragon.
If I was next to you, it wouldn't happen.
Thraka, 2 of its claw attacks on you and its bite attack on Arnos. So Thraka, that is 22.
Is it still ethereal?
Huh?
Is it still ethereal?
No, he's ethereal. He's in a different plane of existence. So right now, no one's benefiting from the spell.
Sorry.
No problem.
That is a clause.
No, really sorry. I can't drop Link. It's not concentration.
That's fine.
You can always end it as a bonus action. 9 plus 7 is 16 points of damage.
Possible.
16.
And, 21.
Miss.
And Arnos? God damn it, I don't think I hit you. That is an 18.
That's a miss. Thank God.
5 and a 19. Alrighty, so that's going to go ahead and end his turn for now. Rotmir, you are up.
Do I have enough movement flying to get here?
Yeah. 5, 10, 15, 20. That take pretty much all your movement, but yeah.
Okay, let's see if I can hit this guy.
Yeah.
19.
Oh wow.
19
That's
is
a
a
pretty
miss.
nice damage. That's spectacular though.
Just enough not to be bleed.
Miss. Where'd that other die 8 go?
I don't know. You got the wrap one.
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
3 misses, so I can't pop Unwavering Mark.
Damn. Any other
I got
actions?
advantage, dude.
Yeah.
You did have
You do
advantage.
have advantage.
So roll the advantage. Roll another d20 3 times.
Ah.
Miss.
Nice. Yeah. There we go.
Hit.
Hit.
And roll again.
One more time.
That's the important part. And roll to hit again.
One more time.
So let's go ahead and damage.
Okay, so 8, 9,
12, 15 plus 6, 21.
21.
Come on.
Seven.
That's a hit.
There we go.
Damage again.
So 11, 13.
17 plus 6 is 23.
23.
Alrighty. After Rotmir's turn, this thing is going to go ahead and use its wing attack. I need all three of you, Arnos, Rotmir, and Thraka, to make a dexterity saving throw, please. With advantage. No, I'm sorry, without advantage.
Well, it's a nat 19, so 0.
So pass. So you're going to take no damage at all, and you are not knocked prone. Was your
I
roll?
will be taking damage because it's a 13.
And
14.
14. So you're both knocked prone. You both take 14 points of damage, so 11 and 14 to you, Thraka.
What type of damage?
This is bludgeoning.
Okay.
And it is going to
2 attacks of
stop
opportunity.
right here. No, this does not. His half movement does not provoke attacks of opportunity.
Yeah.
And he is prone.
And so is the cross, the ballista.
So you do it right there.
That
We're
was just
saying
count
that
fit
it's
there.
there.
We're just gonna say that's right there, and I'm gonna stop mucking with it. Okay, so Thraka, it is your turn. Flint,
I
you're
have
on
to
deck.
stand up first.
So that's half your movement. What are you doing now? There is one final bolt left. Whatever, it's still hanging on. What are you doing?
It works.
I'm gonna load it.
It's almost
Okay,
pointed
so
out.
you have a bonus action move and half your movement. Would you like to take either of those?
I'm gonna still body block for Arnold's.
Okay.
And then my bonus action.
What are you doing?
Let's see, do I have any spells that are bonus speed?
You have Hex?
Nah, I'm not
Okay.
gonna do that.
Exit.
So,
Exit for
Flint?
next.
Hex it for. What should I hex it for?
Dex.
Hex it
It's
for-
already Hex on Dex. Well, no, that fell off.
Yeah.
So Hex on Dex.
So I'll hex it on Dex.
Alright.
And it takes a d6, doesn't it? From hex.
Extra D6 for every hit you do. Okay, Flynn.
Pop in, save a flank.
Alright, so it gets a saving throw, or are you talking about...
Saving throw for radiant damage.
Okay.
That's 36, right?
Yep, that is Wisdom, correct?
Dex.
Dex,
Yeah.
so that is a 22.
Pass.
Okay. Roll your D20. Or are you going to end it?
End it.
Okay.
This is the 3rd level spell. Good job, Vince.
So right now you got Triswin and Perian, 20, 25, 30. They are all out.
There we go.
Okay. So that is Flynn's turn at the.
Fine.
I moved the other way to get everybody in. Now we're targeted.
All right. So he's gonna go ahead and wait there. He's not gonna do any of his legendary actions. So Arnos, you're up, followed by Perry. It is loaded.
I'll leave it for Perry. He's got a
Does
better.
it take a bonus action to aim it?
Takes a bonus action to aim it. To even use it, you have to spend a bonus action.
You have an insane to hit.
Yeah, I know. I just don't think I'll get to it this turn.
That's
Shoot it,
true.
run straight, then you might get it.
So what are you doing?
Well, if he double moves, it ends his turn.
Well,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
unfortunately, I'm going to do the stupidest thing in the world. For starters, patient defense. I'm flying into the thing's face and 8 action!
Okay. So the next person who attacks has advantage on the attack.
And then you see the bird get
Crush.
Hey,
Fluttering it right in its face like an annoying, the
How
most
far
annoying
can I get?
butterfly.
5, 10, 15, 20.
That's what's his name?
25.
That's if you run in, that's when if you actually use the stairs.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
40, 45, 50, 55. You can get right to it if you double move.
But that ends.
But he can double move as a bonus, so he can fire as he stands.
Yes, he can. Because he could use his bonus action to dash.
Yeah, but I couldn't aim it then.
It's already aimed at.
I've been aiming it.
He's been using his bonus action to aim.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm sorry. He didn't use his bonus action to aim. He used his bonus action to hex it.
Yeah.
So
Well, I already had it aimed last time.
you would...
You did aim it last time.
No, you have to aim each turn. And you didn't aim this turn. This turn you hex
said
it
no.
instead.
So,
I know, I'm hoping
move
though.
me my move action? Or my move?
Okay.
Give me my movement?
All the
No.
way?
No.
His move,
Okay.
his move.
Movement.
His
So
move
right
action.
down to
20,
rocket.
25.
Yeah, right there.
So right here.
Bonus action reload?
Okay?
No, you can still shoot with your gun.
And then you said
You have advantage.
You
You
have
have
advantage.
advantage because he is aiding you currently.
So you can hit a lot harder than I can.
Right? So that's a 30.
That is a hit.
Something.
Damage,
I'm pretty
please.
sure.
Okay.
Yeah, like I said, way harder than me.
3 sixes.
Damn rifle. This is harder than the ballista.
Right? So
Close
that
enough.
is
I only
10,
did 46.
22,
48. That's max.
28.
Jesus.
28 points of damage.
I'm talking about my baseline damage right now.
Second
If I was gonna
shot.
shoot it with a bow.
Roll a
Do I
hit.
still get advantage?
Nope. It's the next
This
attack.
is the next attack on it. That will be excellent for the ballista.
Well, that's still 30.
Did you have
30
the
is a hit,
B6
damage.
from Hex?
Oh, no, it's only you that
That's
gets
over.
that.
Yeah. That is. Oops. 12,
This disadvantage on text that helps me.
20, 26.
26 points.
Yep.
Alrighty. Perry, at the end of your turn, he will go ahead and use one of his legendary actions to attack Arnos.
That sucks.
And you are within 30 feet of Flint, so he has disadvantage on the attack.
Sweet.
So that is a 20 to hit.
That's a hit.
Okay.
And tail attack is 2d8. That is 16 points of
Yeah,
bludgeoning
I'm
damage. So you take another 3 points of damage from the fall.
He swats the crap out of
As
me.
he literally brings his tail up and smashes you down into the ground.
Like I said, you're just gonna hear a crunching going.
Tristan, you are up.
I did not see that happen.
You did not see that
Sad
happen.
chicken songs for
Shit.
flame.
You saw me awesomely hit it twice.
I did, but I did not see Arnos go down. Fuck. Okay, so
Yeah, you would because Arnos is high enough to be in a space.
I could-
So you would literally see Arnos like get hit and
okay.
disappear.
Can I reach him within 30 feet of Blue?
Who? Arnos?
I got Arnos just attacked.
15,
Just attack
20, 25, 30.
No.
I got Arnos.
Okay, then
Is
I
he
want
in
you
this
to come
square?
behind,
He's in that square.
And I'm going to, because this does no.
Oh, closer to the wall?
I'm going to do my new fancy new movement.
So it needs to make a dexterity saving throw?
It's a con,
Con saving throw?
but
Does it have disadvantage on such things?
it does.
It is undead, so it does. That is going to be a pass, so half damage. Unless a 23 fails.
You rolled too high, I'm sorry.
So how much is the damage?
It says it right there. It's weapon damage.
Oh,
So roll your
okay.
weapon damage.
Oh, okay. Does it happen to get my radiant? Because my radiant is attached to my weapon damage.
Yes, we already discussed it. And
So-
it gets your extra D8.
So luck rolls or rerolls or additional?
You roll.
Oh.
You roll an additional D20 on top
Oh, you
of it.
reroll all ones.
Reroll ones.
Yep, you do reroll ones with your weapon.
Nice gift, Joe.
Oh, fuck off, die. Okay.
And it combines the d20s?
What's the point of this
No.
roll?
Oh.
So 13.
Plus my bonus to the damage. Right?
Yes.
So that
Five
is
powers combined. This is a
So
40.
19.
21.
Yeah, plus 8 damage, right? So 21. So 10 damage. Okay. Anything else? That is your action. That is your action.
Can I? You know, I'm gonna.
You all hear
I'm gonna
a
do.
thunderous explosion and white light erupts from the room where the dragon is in, silhouetting the creature on the in the overcast sky for but a moment.
Hexblade's curse on it.
Okay. Tristan, at the end of your turn, it is going to once again attack Arnos.
Oh, that sucks.
That is a natural 1.
Hey, you missed.
So, literally, as you hit the ground,
please,
it goes
send
to
me pictures.
smack you with its tail again, and you just happen to bounce out of the way as its tail
Yeah.
smashes into the ground.
What a douchebag.
So, it is once again Argenvoth's turn. He gets his. He only uses one legendary action. He gets one legendary action back, and he is going to once again use that which is going to catch. He's going to move. He wants to get as many as he can, so he's going to move back
Oh shit!
next to you,
No, go away!
and that is going to destroy that section of wall. You're going to have advantage on this check no matter what.
Okay.
And this section of wall is gone.
Con?
Oh, sweet.
Con.
That is the first time it's ever done that. It rolled from a 6 to a 16.
It does typically go from high to low, like a jerk.
Yeah, I know.
So, con saving throws. Thraka. Arnos auto fails. You and you. Parry and
I don't have advantage or anything anymore. do I?
You are within
He's within
10,
30.
15, 20, 20. Yep, you're at the edge of 30, so you have advantage.
Oh, thank God.
21.
21?
28.
28?
A total of that 20.
20? 20 is exactly what you needed. So that is half damage for everybody except for you. So that is, yeah, what's your maximum hit points?
My maximum hit point's 120.
Okay, I can't possibly do 120 with a single hit.
I didn't think so.
And this is not a this is not a coup de grace, so it is a single failed death saving throw.
Yeah.
Coup de grace is 2.
Yeah, don't remind me.
You still have one of my favorite ones.
No, he used them all.
Damn.
I'm pretty sure I used them all.
Yeah,
I rolled really shitty on damage. So that
So you
is
really shitty
49,
actually.
so 24 damage to you, and you.
So cut.
So you passed, so you would take
55.
24, and you have resistance to cold, so you take 12. Alrighty, that is going to end his turn. Rotmir, you're up, followed by Thraka.
Perry has
So
icicle
Stand up for
side.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
You can get it right up to him.
So you took a quarter damage?
Yeah, he took a quarter damage.
Okay, with advantage, since he attacked other people,
Yep.
I will be doing my bonus.
Action first with advantage. Go ahead. Plus fighter level.
Oh, come on.
Fuck's sake.
Misses. It
Damn.
missed.
Your 3 regular attacks
Don't roll on
without
that anymore.
without advantage.
Yeah, don't roll there.
I don't know. He was rolling okay when he
He's actually been pretty low to this fight.
when he didn't roll the damage.
Oh,
That's
thank
a
God.
Try not to block the camera for too long.
15. 18.
21 plus 6, 27.
27.
Alrighty.
Another hit.
Damage?
7, 6 is 13, 14 plus 6 is 20.
Alrighty. And last attack.
Natural
Hit.
17.
Damage.
6,
Oh,
10, 11,
18
18.
plus 6 is 24.
The try
Alright.
that I did, the crit, I would have actually gotten
Any
3
other
times.
actions from you, Ramir?
I can't
That was
use
bonus
the-
action, movement, and
Yeah,
action.
it's too late now.
So Ramir, after your action, he is going to go ahead and use one of his legendary actions to make an attack against you.
Okay,
That is a 31.
that does hit.
That is 24, so 21 points of damage.
Okay.
Then Thraka, you are up, followed by Flynn.
Alright, so I'm going to aim it with bonus action at numbnuts.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna shoot it.
Roll the hit. You have your dexterity
I
plus your
thought you were doing
proficiency.
it.
Yeah.
With
Yeah, I was
disadvantage.
going to, right
No,
away.
no, haven't.
Roll it. He's already fine.
So
Yeah, you have disadvantage. Add your dexterity plus your proficiency.
at disadvantage, why?
Because it's a 2-man team to fire it.
So I'll just burn both luck points.
Well, you can add 1 to it after. So you roll a 2d20, then add another d20, and you can pick that one. And this is your last luck point.
What'd you say? I had one to?
So 5. What's your dex modifier?
0.
So plus 5.
16.
Nope, miss. So that is the last round from the ballista. You still have your move action if you'd like to take it.
Guess I'll run up on it.
You can get right up on it. Okay, so after Thraka's turn, it's going to use a second legendary action. Go ahead and attack Rotmir yet again. That is a 23.
Match.
With disadvantage?
Yep.
I thought you
That
were doing it before you
is
shoot the
17, so 14 points of
Why
bludgeoning
wouldn't
damage.
he? He just couldn't get up there in one shot.
1, 2, 35.
Flynn, you are up, followed by
gun. You can always
Arnos.
load your gun into it and shoot the gun.
Go against Arnos.
You can always load your gun into it and
And
shoot the
then
gun
behind the wall.
with a string attached. So whenever it hits like a certain distance,
So you can
it
get right there.
Pulls the trigger once it hits.
You could, well, you can't move diagonal around walls. So level 5. So level 5 coming your way, Arnos. And he's going to keep moving with that. And Arnos, you are awake. What are you doing?
Yay! He's got 2 chambers. That might be like 30 hits.
Right.
Sorry about that.
30.
Yeah. 31?
Well, I don't know the bliss has been fired off, and I was going to fly up into its face and use the 8 action again for parry.
So you stand up?
Yeah, stand up, fly into its face. 8
Okay.
action.
So same thing you did before. All right.
So
I'm simply going to put you right here behind them,
Bitch,
so
I've
that
got
way
a
you're not
goddess
away.
waiting for me.
He's like, I need to go home.
Well, at the end of your turn, he will use his last
And he gets
legendary
to
action this
attack
turn to attack Robin again. That is a natural 13, natural 19 is a 26.
What's the damage?
Not too bad. That is 12, so 9 points of bludgeoning damage. Perry, you're up, followed by Tristan.
Oh yeah. I
So
got
I
a
get
lot of
advantage,
hit
right?
points.
How many hit points do you have left?
Should I
With the usage of second wind, I'm at 117.
Oh, you're fine.
No, he's literally 2 frost.
The reason why I was
rats.
handing the bliss off to you is because you got the highest hit for range.
Yeah.
So-
Give me a plus.
I got
It's a tough
minus
call.
3 from every hit.
I know, right? That means
It
no,
would hurt him
save
a
it.
lot.
So Perry, what are you
Chance to
doing?
hit.
I'm gonna take a shot at
For
it.
me.
Okay.
Sharpshooter.
Okay.
I know. 20.
20's miss. You take aim, you fire at it, and right as you do, it moves its head back. As Arnos is, with his spear in its face.
I'll take my other shot at it.
Roll
By the
it.
way, I used my bonus action to reload.
Yep.
That's a
That's
hit.
it.
See, that would have been a hit.
That would have been a hit with sharpshooter, yeah.
Yeah. That is, that's a 32.
28.
32 is it.
Yeah. Not great damage, though. Okay, so that's 10, 13, 19 points of damage.
19 points of damage. Alrighty.
Stop clustering.
As you aim and fire with the second shot, it hits it in the jaw and dislocates its huge jaw. And smack the jaw, trying to smack in place until it shakes its head, shaking its jaw back in place, and it closes, glares over at you with its piercing eye.
Then I'm gonna run down the stairs.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm like, oh shit.
Tristan,
Okay. I'm gonna hit him.
roll the hit.
And then I'm gonna do something crazy.
Hit it in the dragon dick.
We're all in the
I
same
don't think
team.
you have it anymore. It's not dead.
This one is probably rotted off, to be honest.
Reroll that 1 and that 2.
She hits it and they just like
What's the roll hit?
slice
That
on in
is
the
a
face.
22 to hit.
22 is a match.
Well, at least you got one of them better.
I'm gonna.
20 points of damage.
No. Divine Smite level 4.
Okay, so 5 extra d8.
6 round dead, wouldn't it be?
Nope, 5. 4
And
plus
plus
1.
an extra 5 damage.
No.
X.
X plays first.
Okay, so you said 20?
Uh-huh.
44 plus 5, 49 damage.
49 damage. Alrighty.
Oh, okay, I'll just do that then.
Next hit.
going to re-roll that one.
Okay, so that's one. Thank you. That's gonna be
23.
23.
Alrighty.
Did you have plus 5?
28 this one.
28. Okay. So that drops down to that. So Trisman is done. So it comes back to Argynvost. He gets his legendary actions back. And it is now Argynvost's turn. And let's see if he gets his breath weapons back. He does.
Of course he does.
And he is going to go ahead.
Well, technically, I'm flying around up in his face at minimum like 20 feet in the air, so
Yep.
he's either going to hit me or maybe backs up and gets me. I don't know.
Well, he is going to attempt to move to back up. So you get your attack.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Too, right?
I have to be.
Oh, well, hold on. Let's see if it matters.
Nope, miss. 21.
21
No,
is a
I get
miss.
it. I
So
get
so the two of you and you get an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, right.
Come on, motherfucker!
Oh no.
Oh, you son of a bitch!
That's a hard no. That's such good damage.
So no,
2 hits.
it's just one. It's
But
one
extra
attack of
attack,
opportunity.
extra attack works, right?
No.
No.
No? Then 1 hit.
Damage.
He's immune to cold, right?
Yep. Don't even bother rolling. So D8 plus your strength. And you have the gauntlets of ogre power, so plus 4.
Plus 5.
It is a plus 1 weapon. Go ahead, roll it.
So D8 plus 5.
Yep.
10.
Alrighty.
Say something, right?
Okay, and at this point, I need everyone except Flynn and Perry to go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw.
Advantage, right?
Yep.
Natural 20 for me.
Would you not do that? Jeez.
Plus
Okay,
3,
natural
plus
20
3 for being next to Tristan, right?
Yep.
Plus 3.
No,
Pretty sure I'm
you're
actually out of range of it.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
out of reach. The only one that's in range is Rock
22.
and
Yeah.
Harry. Harry, you get plus 3 for me.
I don't have to roll.
Oh, yeah.
I'm behind the wall.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to take a bodyguard action and take his damage.
Well, you may not want to do that. Okay, so, con save?
Natural 20.
Con save?
18.
Con save?
What
Not much.
Con save?
Nat 20.
And no con save for you. Okay, so you take 36 points of cold damage. You take 36 points of cold damage. You rolled a what? 22? So you take 18 points of cold damage.
Cut down by half.
No, that's 18 points of cold damage. And you take 78 points of cold damage.
So I take 30 points of cold damage?
Would you roll?
I failed? An 18?
Yeah, you failed.
I fell
I'm
with the
down.
22.
Wait, you said 32?
You passed.
Okay,
You
and
took
then the
18.
hammer.
You take
Yeah, you take 18. If you would not have,
When he's dealing that
you
much
would
fucking
have-
damage in one shot, I'm not passing apparently.
it is 15d8.
Okay, so
Hey.
32?
So 32 if you pass. You get 18 because you passed with
Okay.
that. Rottmere, you're up. Are you down?
No, but I am definitely coffee blood. A lot of blood. So
I
she just went like,
misunderstood.
bleh. So Tristan just
That's
stands
all
there,
my movement with the
Okay.
flying speed.
kind of projectile on his way.
First attack, miss.
Second attack.
Oh, that's what we're doing right now.
Miss.
Third attack.
Hit.
23 is a hit. Damage.
Is my last.
Unwavering mark. That is good.
So, 6,
23.
10,
Here you go.
23.
23 points. All right. He is not looking very good. At the end of Rotmir's turn, it is going to use one of its legendary actions. That is fine. Oh, too bad. Tristan is right out of it. So it's going to be on you.
Okay.
I'd like to point out that Flynn has prevented 6 natural 20s so far. That is a
I'm
29.
support character of the Zion.
What's your damage?
If my DVS ain't shit, this
I
guy.
know. Hey, this is my fucking rock.
Max damage again is 21 with your minus 3. 24 minus 3 is
I'm gonna
21.
fight you. I can make you coffee. Okay, hold on, ready?
Rocco,
Points to people who catch the
you're up, all by
Yeah.
Flint.
3 electric blast shots into his
Roll the hit.
all of them hit. 17, 18, and 18 plus 9 plus 9 plus 9. That
Damage,
is
please.
3d10 plus
12.
Yep. 3d10 plus 12.
Can you do
Blow your load!
These are mine.
So 10, 13 plus 12 is 25 points of damage.
Alrighty. You guys are wearing them down slowly. Flint.
And I'm gonna use my movement action to get behind the fucking wall.
He's with Flint. So right here.
Let's go to the window panel.
Hey, right here.
Yes. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Flint, you are up.
I'm going to skitter over to Numbnuts.
Yes, no, that's actually fairly accurate at this point.
Back up.
Level 1.
I'm running out of resources here.
It
13 hit points. And
It literally doesn't matter which one.
So that is
Most
10,
of his attacks
or
do
yeah,
that in one
10,
shot.
15, 20, 25, 30.
He's like, I could just see him go, and run off.
At the end of Flint's turn, he's going to go ahead and use 2 of his legendary actions to go ahead. I need a dexterity saving throw, please.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yep. I mean, do we need this glass bead anymore?
No.
No.
So go ahead and roll.
So
You do have advantage.
Wow.
17.
Total. You are prone, and that is 14, so 11 bludgeoning. And it gets to move half its speed, and it's going to go right here. Yee! We'll go ahead and move this. It's going to knock down that rock wall as it comes.
Oh, shit.
Arnos. Perry, you're on deck.
I hate this damn thing so much.
Stand up.
Yep.
What are you doing?
Well, instead of the 8 action this time, I'm going to grab onto its goddamn head.
Okay, so you
It
have.
needs to roll an acrobatic.
Oh, you have 15 feet of movement left.
I'm pretty sure I've got 20.
Acrobatic check.
It needs to run an acrobatic check as I fly and grab onto its head.
Okay, a 30.
That's the acrobatics.
Athletics.
Acrobatics.
No, it gets to choose if you're grappling.
I'm not grappling it. You can't grapple a huge creature. You can, however, mount it, but it
Okay,
rolls
so-
an acrobatics check.
Okay, so acrobatics, that is a 24. And I will look up that roll later,
He
because
did
that
make
doesn't
it
sound
so
right.
it has.
Oh, it's
Go ahead.
absolutely right, trust me.
He did make it so it has disadvantage on dex checks.
Okay,
Acrobatics
so let's see.
is a
I
dex.
rolled low, so let's see. Okay, I rolled higher on the second one.
No,
I was
he
trying.
passed it. He passed it.
I'm sorry, I was trying.
I failed
That's it for your actions?
it. Yes.
Okay, so
Well, unless I'm pretty sure that one's actually a full action.
yeah, that is a full action. Perry, Tristan, you're on deck.
Whoops. Conjure barrage. Right at it, since there's no one there
Okay,
in the way.
and you have crossbow master, so there's no disadvantage on the attack, because it is
It's
adjacent.
not
to you.
attack roll.
Oh, it's a dexterity saving throw, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Oh,
That is a 22.
I think that's
Wow,
that's a pass.
disadvantage.
No, with advantage.
Well, he's got
Well, it takes half that.
Hexblade Curse for
Oh, yeah,
that.
that only affects checks, not saving throws.
He's got hex. Hex was versus
Oh.
He hexed it.
So well,
I
you
know.
know, that was 10, 82. So 19 divided by 2,
So 9.
9.
Alrighty.
And then I'm gonna use my bonus action to reload and run.
Okay, so you're gonna provoke an attack of opportunity from it.
Yeah,
Okay.
disadvantage.
Yep. At disadvantage
twice.
anyway. So that is 8 natural 20s you now prevented. So that is a 24.
That's a hit.
Damn.
And that is with a claw.
You know what he's got?
Where are you going?
That is, well, let's see if it matters. Because he might just move one space. That is 21 points of damage. Are you still up?
Hold on. That's 10. That's exactly 0 hit points now.
So
that I'm at.
you go blat and fall down.
I got it.
Tristan.
Are you sure?
Yep. Just hit the fucker.
Okay.
So move into range.
Yeah.
Hey, but does that mean that I don't do death saving throws, or do?
Of course, why would
Okay,
Because that was exactly the number of hit points.
Nice.
No, it's
But the thing is, if you get
If you roll a natural 20, then you get 1 hit point. You stand back up.
Okay.
Okay. I
the
got it.
thing, you don't go negative anymore, so.
Yeah, there's
You're
no real
always gonna get
negative stuff anymore. You're on fire today. You've only missed twice. So you need to keep it up.
How many?
Keep
Wait,
it up.
how many points of damage?
21.
Yes!
No.
Yes!
You're 1 hit point?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, sorry. No, this means I
So
get
he
to do
keeps
3
going.
fucking attacks because I forgot about fucking Great Weapon Master that you get a bonus
Then put me
to
behind the
hit.
wall.
A bonus action to hit. Again. When you get a crit,
Extra attack on a crit.
I get an extra attack on a
Okay.
crit for as a bonus action. So 3 motherfucking attacks this round.
Okay, damage?
Oh, sorry, I'm really excited. Okay. Okay, so.
That's alright.
I'm like, oh my god.
22,
Plus
34, 40, 39 damage from the first one.
That's what they.
Do you have any
Okay.
spell slots to burn?
14.
I do have spell slots to burn. I have a level 3.
14 plus 12. 26.
So we'll do these, and then I need 1 more.
39, yeah.
I think
I
I'm
get math.
And I'm burning a level motherfucking 3.
Such rage.
It is rage and shit, I look crappy. Okay,
7 more.
7 more.
So total?
46.
Okay. Next attack.
That's it.
That's a hit. Oh yeah, I'm really on.
27.
27's a hit.
Okay, so
16 damage.
plus 5.
It's 41 damage.
21 damage.
Okay.
Bonus action hit.
Roll a hit.
Fucking do love fatality.
Yeah.
No, you motherfucking bitch!
Natural 1.
Yes.
Alright. Okay, so that is going to end Tristan's round.
But it was nice.
Argenvost is back up to 3 legendary actions. Let's see if he gets his breath weapon back.
Other
He
side?
does not.
Like the other side of the board.
What are you doing?
I'm handing you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine are red.
Then he is going to go ahead and bite Flynn.
I'm all pumped up.
Flynn, that is, it's not a natural 1, so yeah.
If you roll a 1, then it matters.
That is 26 points of damage.
And that's.
And I need a concentration check. I've been forgetting to have you roll for those.
Advantage.
With 26, you need a 13.
I think I actually.
You need a check. Concentration what?
Constitution.
With Constitution.
Oh, yeah, I'm good.
Oh yeah, he does.
Okay.
I'm like, yeah, he
That
does.
is his
Fucking
first
better
attack
pronounce it
against
than I do.
you, and
Plus
then
9 to con.
Arnos, an attack against you. Arnos, that is a 19.
That's a hit.
That is
Again.
claw attack.
Most likely.
Well, claw attacks are his most dangerous attacks. That is 22 points of damage.
Yeah.
I beg you to
Tristan.
take a breath of attack.
Yeah, but he has to recharge that.
That is a crit.
I'm down.
With disadvantage?
2 natural 20s.
Down. Down.
Well, that is. You're not taking this away from me.
Yes, I am. I'm down.
That is 43 points of damage.
Oh, I'm down. So let's just say down. So she
Oh,
is down.
shit. What a mess.
Rotmir, you are up. Thraka, you are on deck.
Since you attack someone else, I'm gonna have a bonus attack with advantage.
Oh, you can take off my headphones first, please.
Move that one.
That's a hit.
Yeah. 24.
Damage?
24, 34, 34, 31 damage.
Okay.
My first attack without advantage. Miss at a 21.
Yep. Miss.
Second attack,
No.
miss.
And last attack.
Murder bites. There we go. 22.
Yes.
22 is a match.
So 5, 6, 11, 17.
He is not looking good at all. Even a few of the remaining silver scales on his back have been wrenched from his body and thrown to the floor. Its movements are sluggish and slow. Rotmir, at the end of your turn, he's going to go ahead and attack Flynn with his tail attack for 1 legendary action.
Don't put the German to sleep.
Flynn, that is a 19.
Yeah.
Fuck!
So that is the advantages gone and his disadvantage gone. Thraka, you are up, followed by Flynn.
Triple Eldritch Blast.
Roll to hit.
That's a 20, a 15 plus 9 is a hit, and then an 18 isn't a hit.
That's a net
No,
20.
20 is a miss. The second
Nat.
one is a hit.
The nat 20.
It's a
No,
nat
natural
20.
20. Okay, so that's roll
You
2d10.
gotta be the least excited
Plus
person
8,
I've ever heard. When
plus
you roll a nat
10.
20.
Well, everybody's fucking dying around me. So, 2 dice.
You got 2d10 plus 8 plus, so no, 2d10 plus 18.
So, that's a 9 plus a 7.
So 16 plus 18 is 34.
34 points of damage.
No, 37. Sorry.
37 points of damage.
Woo! He's not looking good.
Kill it already!
I need that saving throw.
Natural 20?
So,
That's
you're
two
okay.
successes.
He just wakes
2
up.
successes. Right?
No, that is if you roll a nat 20, you are stabilized and you are at 1 hit point. After Flynn's action, he is going to go ahead and use his next legendary action to attack Rotmir. Rotmir, that is a 24 to hit.
What's your damage?
That is, tail attack is one of his weakest attacks. That is 15, so 12 points of damage. And Arnos, I need a death saving throw.
Nope. And that's enough.
Perry, death saving throw.
What?
No, you are up.
He's
still.
up!
Right.
He's mine!
I'm gonna bonus action use the potion.
Use your 1 potion as a bonus action?
Yeah.
Butt chug it in.
So 44. What else you doing?
I'm gonna shoot at it.
Okay, go ahead and shoot first.
Kill the
Okay.
son of a bitch.
Tristan, you're up next. Well, actually, he's going to use his last legendary action after this.
That's a miss.
No!
And
Second boom boom.
That's a natural 1.
so what did you roll for the d8s? What did you roll for the d8s?
I didn't roll yet.
Okay.
Oh!
Well, go to roll your healing first because you used the potion first because that could knock you down.
Right? As I just.
Plus 4.
So that's 4, 5, 6, 7,
11.
11.
So roll 2d8. What'd you roll?
4.
Okay, so you're at 8 hit points. So it didn't blow up and knock you down. That would have been absolutely hilarious.
Getting knocked down.
Any other actions, Barry?
Oh, that.
Yeah, you still have move.
Well, yeah, I had moved. Sorry,
Oh
I
yeah, moved,
just-
shot, and then moved back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So after you, he's going to use his last legendary action for this turn to once again attack Rotmir. Rotmir, that is a 22.
Miss.
Alrighty. Tristan, death saving throw.
That's a 19.
So that is a pass. It is Argynvoth's turn. He gets his legendary actions back. He is going to turn to you, Rotmir, and he is going to attack you 3 times. No, don't bother turning. Okay, so bite attack is a 27. First claw attack, 23.
Match.
And a 19.
Miss.
Alright, so first claw attack.
Holy Horror is worth it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I have been. Oh. Okay, it equals out. I have been screwing myself out of a d10 of damage every time on his bite. So that is 17, so 14 points of cold, of regular damage and 10 points of cold damage. So 24. For the first hit, second hit is the claw. So that is D6s. So claw, that is 14, so 11
Yes.
points of slashing damage. And Rotmir, you're up.
Okay.
Oh, and he did not get it. Damn. I am well below 50%. He's got a 50% chance to get it back.
Okay.
It's just as well. Fucking hell. Oh my goodness.
Okay, so. Oh, it's not active.
Don't worry about it.
No, I was wondering if the unwavering mark was active.
No, it is not. So you have a regular attack against him.
Miss.
Next attack. You both have an exactly 50% chance to hit each other.
Right. Oh,
Miss.
come on.
Miss.
Damn. Oh, that sucks. He's going to use one of his legendary actions.
Magic man, wake up.
He's going to go and use two of his legendary actions, so dexterity saving throw without advantage.
I'm just throwing
Spot
balls at
nimbleness.
him, magic.
Which is advantage. So you do have advantage against that. Anything that would knock you prone. So you have advantage anyway.
Shoot Kamehameha, I was hoping he'll go down.
Nope, I failed. It's 19.
19? Yeah, it's a 20 to pass, sorry. That is 11, so 7 points of bludgeoning damage, which will knock you prone. And he's going to come right
Hey, get off
here,
my dick!
putting you both
Leave me alone!
putting you both in range of his next turn.
Get off my dick!
Thraka, you are up, followed by Flynn.
Get up from behind, get away from the wall.
I'm going
Wait,
to.
maneuver that way? Maneuver that way.
Yeah, I'm gonna maneuver that way. So I'm gonna hug his
Right there?
Yeah.
his big old dragon dick so he don't smack me.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna shove my hammer up his ass.
Roll
Not
a hit.
actually shove my hammer up his ass, but I'm gonna swing
You're
it.
going to try to, definitely.
This is so fucking
19
19
plus
is a-
10.
19 plus 10
11.
is a hit. Damage.
8.
D8 plus 5.
6.
Okay. And second attack? Or do you just want to take one?
I'm gonna pop fighting spirit to give myself 5
Advantage?
temp HP.
Okay.
You just might need it.
I need to clarify
Yeah.
exactly where.
Plus 11 is a hit.
13.
13 plus 11 is a hit.
That is a hit damage.
The match.
9.
9 points. Okay. He is going to go ahead and use his last legendary action for the round.
Doesn't my hex do an additional d6 since I
Yes.
finally smacked him?
So roll 2d6. Actually, I need you to roll me concentration first. So that plus con.
Nope.
So no, your hex is gone.
You might as well remove a lot of those, right? So
Yeah, all of them actually.
No, one remains.
No, mine's still on there.
Yeah, yours is still on there.
Then 2 of them remain on there.
Uh,
The Slayer's Prey doesn't go away just because of your KO.
Oh, I haven't been putting Slayer's Prayer on there.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so Thraka, at the end of your turn, it is going to use its last legendary action this turn to tail attack you.
Kind of weird.
That is, could have been a crit.
Oh!
A natural 19, so a 32.
I have that thing. I have that fucking thing. That thing.
What
What
thing?
thing?
The Entropic War, give him disadvantage.
Okay. Cocked. So that is your reaction. So 24 to hit.
That's a hit.
24 hits.
It was worth a try.
It was. It definitely was. So 21 points of bludgeoning damage.
My balls.
Still up?
Yeah.
Flynn, you're up.
T-Rex bull rushing off the edge.
Okay, so you're going to stand up. You're going to cast this. Paul, if you can get behind you, get that.
Thank you, Tim HP.
You're gonna. It's got wings.
Not if I'm holding on.
No, the
Close not.
so the clear pack.
Literally, my temp HP kept me standing.
that?
Shit! I knew we were gonna do it!
He told me to get
Okay,
some.
let's see whose strength prevails. So this is going to be a single attack from you. And because you're turning into a huge creature, you do not have disadvantage on. Oh, we're going to go ahead and turn this guy. Because that just looks cool.
Oh my god,
We
pictures!
need a picture of that,
We're getting
please.
pictures, we're getting pictures!
Yeah, right.
Okay, so go ahead and do your bull rush.
17
Trying to
plus.
straighten it out a little.
And what is the strength on it?
I have to figure out what the strength on a T-Rex is.
Is
Sorry, people.
24, I think.
Maybe.
Whenever it roars, it goes, "Oh,
I got 5th edition
Fun is the
companions.
dude.
Okay. That is 25, so plus 7.
So 24.
24 versus my 22. So, his speed, you're not going to be able to get him off because he only has 20 feet of movement left because you had to stand up. So he's going to go. So he's actually going to be right here.
I'm just gonna latch on and keep going off.
Oh, a bull rush, it's different from grappling. Bull rush is you're pushing.
Would a grapple be able to carry him off the edge?
No, you're grappling, you're going to move him at half your movement, which you still want to get him off the edge.
Okay.
So you want to just try to push him off the edge?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to give him a dexterity saving throw to see if he can take flight in time. That is, yeah, that's a 20. So yeah. But he gets pushed off. The Tyrannosaurus is standing there now at 136 hit points.
I'm alive!
Alright.
And he's already used all of them for this turn. So Arnos, I need a death saving throw.
Nope.
Perry,
Yes.
what are you doing?
I am running over to Tristwin.
Okay, so you're going to provoke an attack opportunity.
I'm not that close.
He's literally right there. You're within 15 feet, so you're in range of him.
Okay, yes.
Okay.
With disadvantage.
Yep.
We'll
With disadvantage.
We'll see if I die before I get to you.
17.
Miss!
4 plus 13.
Oh my fucking god!
Level 3
Without the
travelers.
disadvantage, it was a 10, so 23.
How'd you know I was gonna T-Rex that?
We know
I knew
you
it.
very well! Or at least I do. Actually, I have no idea, but you said that.
Yeah.
Oh, plus my wisdom.
Barry's just running."
Okay, do
Oh
it,
shit!
do it,
Oh shit! Oh shit!
16.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
Okay, so 16 for you. You are up, Trisman.
Okay.
Trisman, it is your turn. What are you doing? Standing up for half your movement.
Standing up. Laying on hands on Arnos!
So Arnos, you are suddenly awake.
45 fucking points!
With a very better Trisman, you're feeling quite a bit better though. Trisman, are you going to move at all or no?
That is my action.
I have a better AC now.
I am not gonna move at the moment!
13, yes.
Oh, 13's the
No,
same. Never mind.
you should fucking move.
Where do you.
Literally anywhere
so
that isn't the large
It
group.
is most
Okay,
likely
fine, I will move.
last turn of combat. Let's see what happens.
No, I will actually go towards Rotmere. Are you down or are you.
I'm just prone.
You're just prone. So I'm just running towards you because it's like shit. You're
Uh,
at 14 or 45, right?
he
Okay.
is going to move here,
God damn it.
No, fuck off! Stop moving, you big
and
bastard!
that's going to catch everybody. I need everyone to roll a Constitution saving throw. You all still have advantage because of Rotmir's Gorman.
What's the
I
advantage
don't.
for T-Rex?
Wait, do I?
Um,
Do I? No, I went down.
only plus 4.
Yes.
How does it have a shittier con than mine?
It's got a 19
24
con, but
hours.
no, it's not
Oh,
trained.
shit.
22.
22?
I rolled good.
Okay. 22 is good enough. So that, so go to, here, I got him. That's a line up.
Dude! Keep rolling that 20!
I don't know if I'll live.
I hope you live!
I don't know if I'll live. That's
You
all.
probably, if you don't have at
Holy
least
shit.
30 hit points,
I don't! I have 5!
then you're already dead.
40, 15,
I can hear
14,
I mean, unless he rolls ludicrously low, that's 15d8. And you can always roll min damage.
What's roll?
33.
33, so 77 is 38 points of damage.
I'm down.
I rolled a 20.
20,
They're all
so,
gonna go freezing
so
through.
that
Once.
is 38 damage.
Ow.
21.
21, 38 damage.
I'm down.
Nat 20.
Is
That's 20, so
27.
38, so 19 damage.
Okay, so I'm gonna stand. I'm gonna get knocked down.
Bam,
I'm gonna
and
get
stand back up.
and I'm gonna
Okay.
punch him in the dick. As
He
per
is
my-
out of range currently.
Mine was 27. How much?
He is off.
So 38 damage.
I'm down again.
And
I can't do
22?
that for
38 damage.
Orcish Fury.
every single person passed that save.
I'm down. So the only person who's up is
Rotmir,
Rob.
I'm down.
He's
down. So death saving throw. Thraka, you are at 1 hit point. What are you doing? It is 10 feet away from you.
Fail.
Fucking. If I leave, I get smacked.
Are you
If I
still
don't, I get
alive?
smacked.
I'm alive. Yeah.
Just hit it.
You
Just
do
have
have
advantage.
cover,
Hit it, hit
so
it.
if you run away, you have advantage. It has disadvantage on the attack because you have cover.
Triple Kamehameha.
Go ahead, roll a hit.
Well, did you roll above a 22 on any of
No.
those?
Is that all 3 attacks?
Yeah.
Jump on it.
Flynn, okay, go and roll me an athletics check. Plus 7.
25.
25.
I'm gonna
Roll a
try
hit.
moving though.
He's gonna try moving.
What's a 14 plus?
So 24.
I'm gonna try to move. I'm gonna try to move
Okay, so where are you moving?
as far the fuck away, not towards the group. No.
So,
Swing,
over here?
Just stay there. I'm about to suicide anyway.
Suicide.
Actually, can I hop on him?
No!
No, you already did your action.
Yeah.
Just leave it.
Okay, so Flynn, you're attempting to grapple with the creature, correct? Okay. 24 is a hit, so you are grappling.
Yeah, I'm over the edge now. Can it
Yep.
fly with a Tyrannosaurus on it?
With a 25 strength, no. So you guys are both gonna hit the ground. So you both. I need a dexterity saving throw with disadvantage from both of you.
I failed.
Uh,
I failed horribly.
Okay.
Yeah, but you have the plus side of turning back into.
That is
With the overflow damage. so-
25 points of damage to you.
I'm not dead!
Thank God.
And they are completely out of sight. And as you land, you reach down and you rip off one of these things' wings.
They're dead.
No, but it's very close. Arnos.
God damn
Oh
it.
my God.
Ah, damn it. Healing Spirit. There's a white raven sitting and pecking on you again, and... Yeah! Pluck! Pluck!
So,
At the thingy. I think I can stand up and get over there.
20.
You can't.
No,
No, I can't.
nope.
Well, maybe if I flew, but not really.
No, not even if you flew.
I got 20 feet of movement, so...
Yep. You can get here.
Yeah.
Heal him.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and give him the healing pot. Not a bad idea.
So you're gonna hand him a healing potion as your
Yeah.
standard action? Okay, so go and give him a healing potion.
Where are my D4? Is anyone have...
So you're gonna force feed one hand, right?
Yeah.
And then pull out your healing potion when you're done.
I've never seen it.
Perry, you're gonna be awake
Eat a Draculich off
because
the
he is fed you a healing potion.
How many... What's the plus?
Which one are you using?
The
Which one do you have?
I'm using a light.
So the plus 2.
So
Yeah.
5 plus 2, 7?
7.
So Perry, you're awake. Are you doing anything?
Well, it's not my turn, is it?
It is now.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, hold on. After Arnold's turn, this thing is gonna go ahead and burn all 3 of its legendary actions on you. But it's gonna have to do them one at a time. So first one on you is a hit. It literally has to roll an actual one to miss you. That is 17 points of damage.
Okay.
Then what are you doing?
Me, I'm going to use a cure wounds on myself, level 2.
Okay, and then if you want to move, let me know. I'm going to continue because after your turn, it's going to use another legendary action.
Yeah, I'll move towards the.
It is not a natural one.
Who else is down?
Rotmir is down.
I'm gonna run over to Rodney.
Triswin.
This one's fine.
Actually, you know
Triswin
what?
is up.
I'm gonna run over to Rodney.
Right?
Technically, she's not up until until her turn.
No,
when
that-
I
that-
tell
Oh,
her
yeah.
to heal, so she
Yeah.
will end up being up.
Okay, so
I'd
that
also
is
not
another
do that
16
one.
points of
How
damage.
much is he heal me?
1d6.
Then
So I can get you up.
Tristan,
Oh, okay.
you wake up at the beginning of your turn.
Okay.
You can stand up
6.
as half your movement. What are you doing now?
You got 4 health points.
Yeah, then stand me up and move me towards the thing.
So half
15. You can make it just to the
5,
doorway.
10, 15.
What?
Oh, him, yeah.
So what are you doing, Tristan?
I'm going to cast Cure Wounds level 3 on Rapnir.
Okay. Then pass me your card when you're done. Okay, after your turn is going to take its last legendary action on Tyrannosaurus Flynn. That is...
A hit.
well, yeah, it's not a natural one. But I
Sorry,
was
it's
just
only
thinking.
12.
Okay, I've
Oh,
been
that's
forgetting, so I'm just going to say now I need a Constitution throw with advantage. That is another 13 points of damage.
Okay, what do I need to pass?
It's your... you have advantage on it, but it's a +4 because you're currently a Tyrannosaurus.
Okay, it's an 18.
18 is fast. And Argynvost, it is now his turn, which... Okay, does it get his breath weapon back? No, it does not. It has a 50-50 chance, and it's gotten less than half the time.
That's just as well. That thing hurts.
So it's going to go ahead and use all 3 of its attacks on you. I need a Wisdom saving throw with a +1 from you, please.
5.
Okay, you are frightened of the creature, so you have disadvantage on attacks.
Can I make the DC with my 2d4?
Hell no.
Okay.
So first attack, natural 20, and then hit and hit. So hard to miss a 13. So bite. Bite is 20, 31. 42 points of total damage because you don't have cold resistance. So 42 points of damage on the first hit. 17 points of damage. Overflow takes one down as well.
What's the overflow?
No, that was exactly it.
So how many hit points is that Flynn at?
1.
1? Alright, so let me reroll the attack on Flynn.
It's gonna hit you. You roll 1?
Yep.
Holy
good.
fuck, you're still alive! Barely!
5 feet with my movement to get up. I'm cursing in Dwarven.
Oh!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Does that thing move with me?
No.
So,
I have to move
And double move, and I'm flying down to
Okay.
get him.
So just go and move yourself off the board. They're 40 feet on the ground, and this thing is about 15 feet tall. So 25 feet, you're still going to be out of range even with a double move.
Yeah.
Going to be about 10 feet away. Thraka, what are you doing?
I'm gonna move up to the ledge,
Okay, 5, 10, 15. Yep, you can get up to the ledge.
and I'm gonna shoot 3 Eldritch Blasts down at it.
Go ahead.
Do I get advantage or anything for it being
Nope.
like embroiled with the 1 hit?
Damage.
D10 plus 5, 9 damage.
9 damage.
Yep.
As Thraka runs up, leans over, misses his first shot, as this thing is literally wrestling with a Tyrannosaurus that is suddenly shrinking down to size. Second shot misses. It rears up to literally bite Flynn in half. Thraka aims at its head, fires. A single bolt of eldritch energy flies from the tip of his finger straight through the creature's head, blowing from eye to snout completely out of its head. It stutters for a moment and falls to the ground. I need a dexterity saving throw from you.
11?
Okay, so you're unconscious and under the thing at this point. But you see this happen. You literally see the dragon, boom, and this thing is laying on
Oh, I'm
Flick's
sorry.
legs. It's
13. This is
Yeah.
13 shape.
Yeah, it's on over his legs. He's unconscious, but he looks like he's alive. He jumped at the last moment, just a second too late, but it caught him. At this point here, we're going to go ahead and take a break, and we will come back about 20-25 minutes. Let us stretch our legs and cool down from that combat. Please hit us up after the break. We'll be right back.
oh, we fucking killed it!
It did 135 points of damage to me in 1 turn.
I had Kamehameha
So
and all but
136.
one hit.
I
mean,
well, it,
no,
it should have been
only
one
one
turn
hit.
because it was doing damage for me for multiple
It
turns.
was just enough to kill
It did.
9 damage.
Well, however long it took between T-Rex charge and that.
3 turns.
3 turns. Yeah. I felt like
No.
Cierra la puerta. Hey, guess
We're live.
No, because I went like that.
Wow. Well, what? Right as we go live, what are we going to do that?
Well, that's why when most everyone's in here, shut the fuck up. God
It's
damn.
because I hate it and I
She
didn't know.
also me in the dick.
That's staying in the final cut.
Well,
Your lucky idea spill me dick was the only thing that came out of my mouth.
welcome back. We are going to continue right from where we left off, still keeping initiative order as it stands, as there is still someone who could die from this. So,
Finish your
Flynn.
first death save.
So that is the first death save is a natural 20. Then you are at 1 hit point.
Under a dragon.
You are. So that is. You are still unconscious because you're still being crushed by the dragon.
Do
But
I have
that
enough
is.
time to cast a spell before I get unconscious?
Yeah, no. This is literally you wake up. This is literally you. This thing crushed you. You wake up for a second, feel the pain, and pass back on it.
Please, I promise it'll be hilarious if you let me be unconscious.
Well, I don't know
It's
yet.
not. It's you're literally crushed by a dragon.
No, don't kill it.
Arnis.
Well, I don't know he's
Am I
at
stable or am I still rolling saves here?
My
Well,
lovely-
for now, you're still going to be rolling saves, but you reset. You're back to 3 death saving throws.
Right, I'm gonna go.
Arnos.
I'm gonna go and move over and see where the dragon is. I don't know if it's dead yet.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You can
Jump
look
on, jump
down.
on the edge.
The Tyrannosaurus is gone. The dragon is gone. Go to roll me your perception check, please.
Yeah.
Notice.
Or what is your passive perception?
It's an 18.
18. So you can see the top half of Flynn's body being crushed by this thing's very, very thick neck.
Oh, that's not good. And I'm gonna continue moving.
So.
Double move?
Are you double move?
I guess I'll go ahead and double move.
Okay, so you can literally reach the ground at that point. Because you guys are
You know
40
what?
feet up. Oh
Fine.
no, I'm sorry, you guys are 60 feet up. So you can almost reach the ground at that point.
And that's that.
Parry.
I'll have my raven begin following me, but it's not nearly as fast. You can only move 30 feet. It's at the edge now. Set it over.
Little dude?
Set it over here.
The little dude.
You can
So
only move like 30, 40 feet around.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Can I
And
follow
you-
Arnos?
Sure, you want to jump off?
Please don't jump off.
It's only 60
He's
feet.
got wings.
What's the chances of me landing that?
60 feet? That's going
It's
to be
60
rough.
feet.
Nah,
You're going to take
hurt
damage.
Don't.
Zero. Divided by zero. Times the zero.
You divided by 0.
It's-
You
okay.
ended the universe.
It's up to you, Perry. What's your passive perception?
19.
So you clearly see Flynn is being crushed by this thing.
Who's down there?
You see Arnos is flying and you see Rotmir is flying down. They're both flying down.
Yep.
Rotmir is now
10 feet away, you said.
10 feet away from the 15 feet tall creature, so you're 25 feet away from the ground.
Can I throw a potion at Rotmir?
Oh my god.
I'm not even looking at you.
I mean, like, can I call Rotmir and throw a potion?
Are you going to wait till he turns?
Yeah, why not?
Mm-hmm.
You're going to hold your action?
Yeah, I hold
Use
my
them
action.
held action.
Okay, you're going to hold your action to throw a potion at Rotmir. Gotcha.
Yes.
Tristan, what are you doing?
People say they suck. It just depends on how you use
Huh?
Move up to rock
All the way up.
Yeah, so double movement.
60
Bless you.
feet gets you right there.
Yeah, that's fine. Got it.
All right. Rotmir, you can
move,
land on the ground at that point.
move 10 feet, and I'm going to do, would it be an athletics check?
It would be to hold your action to make an athletics check to catch.
You get 10 health points.
Or I can lift the
Yeah,
net
bird.
off of you.
Thank you.
Try to lift this thing. What's your strength? It'd be a straight strength check.
A straight train check, I'm +4.
Plus 4. It's possible.
Oh, yes, right.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Vince gave himself a hernia deadlifting time.
Right.
I'll hold my action to catch the, well, I don't know he's going to throw a
I threw.
potion.
I
Well,
shouted at
he
you.
shouted at you.
Okay, so then I'll turn around and I'll hold my action like this.
Okay. So as soon as you see him turn around and go, okay, so go ahead and make a dexterity check to throw it. You have martial weapon proficiency, correct?
Yes.
So I'll say you can add your proficiency to that as well.
Okay.
That's a third.
That's 11 plus 12.
So 23. So it's a pretty damn good throw. So go ahead and make your. Well, I'll be nice. I'll let you say athletics.
Okay.
Just to be there to.
Now this is a
Check.
check.
Should've done it
So
to
my
Arno's.
indomitable
No.
doesn't work.
Oh god.
15? Please be 15.
Not likely. Trained in athletics, I mean.
Yeah.
Is it in your
So 5 plus 5 is 10.
It's 13.
13? Good enough.
So I catch it.
It was such a good throw. And it right into your hands.
Okay.
Thraka, what are you doing? Are you doing anything that's pertinent to this right now?
I'm chugging a potion.
Okay, go and roll it. Flynn, go ahead and roll your death saving throw.
Fail.
Arnos, what are you doing?
40.
Cure second level.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your...
Hey, I rolled well. 9 plus 3, 12.
Okay.
I'm at 12.
You are awake and being crushed.
I got 12
Harry.
back.
I'm gonna climb down, dashing if I can. As a bonus.
This is gonna be a hard climb.
I'm
As this
moving-
is smooth.
I'm also moving the spirit. You know, just gonna make it.
So
it's gonna
another 30
begin its descent.
It'll be 30,
The
35, because right there. So 40 feet away.
Okay.
And you can try it. Roll your athletics check.
Athletics.
Yep.
Splat.
Should be fine.
14.
14. Start slipping. You are falling.
So not slipping at all, but falling.
Falling.
Yeah, you are falling. Okay. So we'll come back to you. Triswin, are you doing anything important to the scene?
Do I see him slip, or do I just see him go down, like climb
You
down?
see him climbing down.
Okay,
He
so
gets
I don't-
down a few feet with that, and then he's...
Do
Oh,
I
shit! No,
hear
go
you
ahead, hold
scream?
still. Yeah, probably. Probably involuntarily.
Shit!
There is no way you will be able to catch him.
Yeah, I can't. Oh, fucking hell.
I got this.
Fucking hell.
Okay,
I'll
Rocky.
go up to Thraka and at least go up to the edge and be like,
I say, you bloody fool, as I see him.
Yeah, and you see he is... He's still trying to, like, grab a hold of anything as he falls. What are you doing?
I
This is
look
how
at
Barry
you and
dies.
I say, you need a potion?
Oh, you see all the blood is in his head. You see the veins popping out of his head. You can see this thing is crushing him to death.
Yes. Do you need a potion?
You're not able to speak. He literally has no air in his lungs.
My legs are sticking out.
Oh, no. You're like here on the creature. Like if you had, if you rolled your save, your legs were, it was most of your body. But this is with you already going down and landing on you. It's right here on him.
Okay, bonus action. Give him the.
He can't take it.
Okay, so
So you're,
my full action will be pouring it into your mouth.
Can't breathe. Might as well pour liquid in me.
can you pull him out from there?
You're the one with the strength here.
I will try and lift the neck up and get him out.
roll a strength check.
Nope, not gonna do it.
Would you roll?
What's that?
7 plus 4.
11. You start lifting. This thing is heavy. Is heavier than you see. You kind of reposition and you can try again on your next turn.
I'm useless here, so
No, you're not.
I am going to yell. Well, no, I already used my free action, so I'm gonna grunt a lot.
He's yelling and
You're
grunting.
not useless here.
Throck.
I'm useless here.
Are you doing
You
anything
have
important to that
strength.
scene? Or not?
I have no strength.
I'm gonna start climbing down.
Roll an athletics check.
Splat.
Do you want to?
Nat 20 plus
Yeah,
9.
he did. But
So you are good for this round, and you move 15 feet down. 45 to
Put
go.
this down.
No splat.
Flynn, at the beginning of your turn, you take 11 points of crushing damage. What are you doing?
Quick and silent because I'm assuming I don't know. Just give me the silent. One more. Silent.
What are you attempting to do?
Polymorph.
Okay, roll a concentration check.
Advantage.
Warcaster,
You
yeah.
are a warcaster, so yeah.
21.
21 is barely a pass. So what are you trying to polymorph
T-Rex.
into?
It's
Okay.
big enough to get the neck off.
Right? It
It's
just
my go-to.
comes up on you as you are now a T-Rex.
I'm going just stand up.
Okay.
Catch parry?
Bite, I mean catch parry.
Same
And-
difference at this point.
Arnos, what are you doing?
I don't have arms.
Birdie's coming closer and.
No, you have little arms.
That's it?
Can you catch parry?
Parry.
Yes.
Go up and assist Perry.
I need a dexterity saving throw, please.
I tried to catch parry with my
Can I assist Perry?
Uh,
I got the flight. Now that he's doing this.
he is.
24.
If you had held your last action to do it, yes. 24? Okay. So,
Do I live?
you take 21 points of damage from the fall.
Are you okay?
You're able to slow yourself down enough, but as you're falling, you grab a hold of it, it nearly rips your arms out of their sockets, letting go and falling on the ground.
That is 2 points more than I had.
You are unconscious on the ground.
There.
At this point, the spirit will get over to you and begin healing you.
Yeah.
Okay, so we are out
Oh,
of
it's
danger.
really.
Now, the people who are still up top, what are you all doing?
I'm halfway down.
Is he okay?
Not halfway through.
You're a
Okay,
quarter.
roll me another check.
You are a quarter of the way down.
Yeah.
19 plus 9 is the pass.
No.
So you're another 15 feet down, so you're halfway now. Go to roll me 2 more.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
12?
God, you people.
Oh, damn, that is 25 points of fall damage.
Can I
Mark,
catch
go
him?
sleep.
Yeah, no
Can I
shit.
catch Thaga?
Can you please
want to try
catch
to do
him?
extra damage? Like you're not regularly trying to source. So you trying to get, you may crush him into the wall or open your mouth and bite. You know,
I'm okay with that!
Attack him. You know.
No.
It'll do even
you're
more
not.
damage.
You'd actually still be in the same
Can I
predicament.
stand under him so he lands on me?
Sure, we'll say he bounces off you and hits the ground because your little arms aren't able to catch him.
Your arms are just way
You're
too
just
tiny.
as he hits the ground.
Poor T-Rex.
Okay, so Trisman, as you stand above
off
us,
good.
and everyone is looking at the 2 people who decided to jump off of a keep, and they are slowly coming to, as you're able to move your birdie over to wake them both up. As that's happening, you are the first to notice. It looks like a soft blue light begins to envelop the corpse of Argynvost.
You guys know it's glowing.
As you say that,
I have an intelligence of 4.
this thing pulls out as he's literally trying to lift Thraka up, like pick him up off the ground.
No, I'm just nuzzling him like a giant
putting his head on the
cat.
ground and trying to reach him. Like he's just like, come on, wake up, wake up, wake up, nearly crushing him. Wake up, wake up. This blue light slowly detaches from the corpse and rises up. It gets to your height, where you are now looking into what must have been once the angular, beautiful face of the true Argynvost when he was a silver dragon.
Oh, it's Ugin the spirit
He
dragon.
looks at you with pale, sad eyes and says, "The trial is not over. You must find the peace that tethers me to this world. Hurry! He will not stay down for long."
Where is it?
It dissipates at that point.
Shit. We need to find a piece that tethers it to this world because
Well,
it won't stay down
It's
long.
probably a really, really glowy magical thing.
Oh, you got detect magic. So,
Okay, so at this point, what are y'all doing?
You need to find the piece.
Being unconscious.
I will look around
No,
here.
you're not.
I'll use that
Why am I?
potion on
But how
Thraka.
much?
Yeah, he's awake with the bird, but yeah,
Yeah.
you can, here, take the potion.
Repeat.
Huh?
Find the piece.
Find the piece that tethers him to this body. Find the piece that tethers me to this body.
I'm gonna start ripping the body apart.
Roll me an intelligence check.
I got a 4.
Yeah. Roll me an intelligence check.
Oh.
That's a
That's
1.
that's a 0.
4 is -3.
Yes,
I
it
got
is
a
negative.
1.
So you got
That's
a
a
1 non-natural 1. You're puzzled, and as you try to scratch your head, you realize your arms are so short. You start like, and you start playing around with your arms as this is happening. So that's what he's doing. Go ahead and roll an investigation with disadvantage, as it is 60 feet away from you.
Great.
How much HP do I have if I'm up?
Well, that depends on
Roll.
how many rounds of this bird
not
got
up
into
yet.
you.
No, I mean for his hit points, for Thraka's hit points.
Oh,
How many d6s would have gotten into either of these guys? Because
At this point,
it's better
probably 2 for him and 1 for him.
2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2.
Oh.
7 for you.
Beautiful. They're both 15s.
And
Okay,
for
so
you.
what is your
15.
investigation? 15? It's hard to tell.
Uh,
There's still
Thraka?
frost emanating from its mouth, as its mouth is still colder than the coldest region of the world. From here, it's really hard to tell. But it definitely isn't decomposing, anything like that. And go to roll me an intelligence check.
Oh, great.
Or religion check, sorry.
Religion. That I can do.
Schnozberries taste like schnozberries.
Pretty much.
Amazing that that's you. Oh. Okay, I'll take that.
That is?
17 plus 5.
You remember long time ago where you were barely paying attention in class that they talked about vile magic users that would tether themselves to their body using a phylactery. And as long as the phylactery remained intact, it would be impossible to kill the thing. The creature would always return to its phylactery and slowly reconstitute.
The hell's a flag?
From what you understand of dragons that have done this, as dragons are quite the topic in Eberron, they suffer from a problem that a typical lich does not. They have to keep their phylactery on them, or it does not work. It has to remain on their person, or very, very close to the death that they will not reconstitute.
So.
With how this thing is not slowly, quickly decomposing, its phylactery is close.
It has to have a phylactery. And it should be either on it or really, really close or it won't come back. So we need to find it quick or it's going to come back.
Look around.
I engage my
Roll investigation.
raven sense to find all the shinies and be an investigator.
Roll investigation.
Must find all the
Should be
shinies.
advantage.
My tingling.
9.
Oh, you son of a bitch!
18 minus 3, do I understand? I got a 15 in that.
You get it, but you start looking at this thing.
I'm just gonna start ripping the body apart.
9.
9,
Thing rolled off fucking 18. That's a 10 even.
10 even. And what are you doing at this point?
I'm gonna shout at
I'll help look.
Flynn! Rip the body apart!
That's a different dice.
Roll me an intelligence check.
Roll a handle animal check.
What's your investigation?
It's a violence.
Food.
I got a 20. Not a nat 20, but a 20.
You understand as you begin to shout that if the phylactery is small enough and he swallows it, he's probably going to die when this thing reconstitutes inside of him.
You know what? Never mind, Flynn, don't do that.
I wasn't gonna use my mouth. I have feet.
He got a 20, not natural, but.
I can see an awkwardly Tyrannosaurus using its feet. But the question is, are you smart enough to do that? You might just thought, okay,
That is standard bird behavior. You hold it with one foot and grip with the other.
you're still the king you're the tyrant lizard. You probably think a little differently. Okay, so Thraka, what are you doing?
I got a 20 on investigation, not natural.
As you begin to look through this thing, you look at its chest cavity. And beneath the gore and ichor, you see the glint from Lasaga's Ascendance. The hammer sitting in Tristram's hand. It's permanent light radiating out from it.
Mm-hmm.
You see a very shiny glint inside the creature's chest cavity.
I snatch for it.
So you literally dive into it. It is dirty, messy work, and you will probably stink for a good long time. But you
already
get
stink.
your hands around this thing. What do you do?
I fucking yank it free.
Okay, I need you to roll me a straight strength check. You have the gauntlet, so +4.
Does a 14 overall do anything?
Your hands slide on this thing. You take 10 points of slashing damage. You're still up at this point because of all the healing that you've received.
I'm down.
No, you
No,
got
he's saying
that
he's-
and the d6. Like you're still
You're
up,
okay. You're
but
up, but
that is still attached to its body. It looks like it's displacing a rib, but it is in there. What are you gonna do?
I'm going to take hold justice and fucking knock it loose. Instead of using
Oh,
my
you got
fucking
no
hands.
room to. I mean, you would have no room to be able to hit this thing. So you guys see him dive literally under this creature as it's laying on its chest and begin digging.
Well,
you
I'm
see his
gonna
little
go.
legs kicking out on the other
I'll go see
side.
what he's doing.
Still alive.
Have you
guys
found it?
Look to see. Do you crawl inside where he is, or do you just
Whatever
follow?
he's doing, I'm gonna try
Did
to
you
do the
say
same.
anything?
But I don't.
I
know
telepathically let them know that I found it.
You hear
Use
him
words.
speak to you in your mind.
Very
I found it!
loudly.
I found it.
Okay, then I'm getting dirty too.
So you all of a sudden the space gets tighter as a plate armored Rotmere wiggles his way like a tapeworm into this creature's body. You both are. You can. It's now pretty obvious. What is your passive perception? And what is your passive
15.
perception? 15. So
think
you
so.
definitely see this.
In understand.
16.
16. So you see this.
11.
You can't tell because it's covered in ichor. You can see the tang of a blade.
Oh.
Yeah, I assist him in getting it.
Okay, so one of you roll a strength check with advantage.
Which one of us
That's the
healthier?
higher strength.
With both the same roll.
You have what's your strength? A 19 with the gauntlets,
Yeah.
and yours is a 20.
I'm going.
No, I'm not at 20.
Oh, you're 19. So
I'm
who's-
still a +4, but I'm one lower than him.
18. Okay.
Can I shift to the axe handle that's on my back to like?
You got to attune to it, remember? You unattune to it to
Oh,
attune to
fuck.
a cold justice.
Okay, so I'll just roll it with the bandage.
Then help.
Nope.
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 Then help.
No, Flint eat.
How is Flynn going to try to help?
I'm going to rip apart the skin to make more breathing room.
Oh god, not within a minute.
I'm not a genius at the moment. Leave me alone.
Oh god.
Roll an attack roll.
Oh god.
Plus 13.
18.
Does it hit either of you?
No.
As you guys are in there trying to pry this thing loose, you see a claw stick right between the two of you and begin to pull.
Okay. I'm cussing in Dwarven.
I'm helping.
And I'm trying
And yeah, you're trying to cuss as ichor's falling in your mouth and it's making you even
Oh
madder.
no, you hear telepathic.
Do you kiss your
screams.
mother with
So-
your mouth? Just saying.
You guys can have another chance.
Flynn, cut that out.
Yes, I will assist Thraka.
At this point, it has been about a minute. So who's rolling? Draka rolling or you rolling?
I'll assist.
There isn't a way I can try it.
That's
A 17, 18?
18. You two heft and pull. At first, you guys were trying to pull, but Rotmere takes his hand and starts pushing on the bone behind the blade. The blade looks like it's literally attached to the bone. You manage to snap the end of it off, and the blade comes free. As that happens, I need everyone to roll me a Constitution saving throw. As you all are gathered around.
But we
not
have the advantage.
I'm
so-
not there.
Yes, you do not have advantage from that because
I'm
you're
not
in a
there.
different form.
Oh, well,
You guys do it.
Constitution?
Constitution.
24, 24 hours.
Oh no, he's trying to
I'm a
swing.
Tyrannosaurus.
I'm not even going to try and roll a second one.
21.
21.
Natural 20.
Non-nat 20.
Arnos.
hard no.
Arno.
20.
I didn't even pass the
18
absolute
plus
base
whatever
DC.
my
That was a
modifier is.
So plus 4.
Ugh.
Luckily, Arnos, you start vomiting from the putrid smell that emanates from this creature as it quickly begins to decompose. Luckily, the Tyrannosaurus manages to resist it as well.
Oh my god, you'd all be covered in vomit.
Alright.
I have a dainty stomach. Do I have disadvantage?
Sure, I'll give you disadvantage.
4?
4 plus 4 is 8, so yes, the
God.
Tyrannosaurus vomits right where he's at. And right where he's at is right where between the two of you. So the two of you are covered in now the ichor of the dragon, and you can't really tell the vomits on you. Because the vomit probably smells better than the ichor, but you both are also covered in Tyrannosaurus vomit. The rest of you watch as the Tyrannosaurus expels. Not much, because the Tyrannosaurus hasn't eaten. It's like a little bit, but it's mostly phlegm and saliva that just splatters all over the
Stomach juices.
Thanks, Vince.
So they take acid then.
Yeah, you two can't even tell this happened. The rest of you are like, as you watch this Tyrannosaurus, you've never seen it before, but you see a Tyrannosaurus go green in the gills and just, and you see its little arms trying to hold its stomach, but its arms are too short to do that. So it just, and it's trying to wipe its mouth off, but again, its arms are too short, so it just starts rubbing its face into the ground.
It's like a giant fucking bird with the T-Rex head trying to
I'll just
regurgitate.
back up and let the spell go after I puke on him.
Okay, after it rubs its face, it takes a step back and it shrinks down to Flynn, and you see Flynn is still looking at the very large pile of vomit, just.
No, my stomach is much stronger in human form.
Which is the
Oh,
only
yeah,
reason you
real
don't
strong.
vomit.
You guys hear me
Jackass.
cackling from up top.
How about you get down here before you get assaulted by something else?
You two can see this is a 3.5 foot long blade of a make that you as a dwarf are incredibly impressed with.
Okay.
I puked on you.
No, you didn't.
All right.
You puked on
And I look at the people
They are,
around.
you can barely tell definition of them. They are covered in this ichor. And this dragon becomes a pile of bones in a matter of minutes.
I'm
Can I retrieve a trophy?
Yeah, its skeleton remains intact behind.
So like a tooth?
Yeah, I want a couple of teeth.
The teeth on this are about the size of a short sword.
I
Okay.
need a sword.
Yeah, definitely. Some teeth.
Put it in a bag.
Is a canine bigger?
Not really. And they're pretty much all the same size.
Okay.
It's like an alligator, you know. None of their teeth are any bigger
Shark.
than the others. Or shark, yeah.
I walk right over and try to pull a tooth out.
Who is attempting to take trophies out of this?
You got
Okay, so you decide who. You with advantage since you're having help. Roll a nature check.
You just found the blade to a legendary weapon, thought lost, and your first thought is to collect a tooth.
Yes.
Your priorities are strange.
18. Even though that was kind
You're able to get quite a few teeth out of this. You notice the scales that are left behind. They are corroded beyond use. I mean, they're so brittle you can break them with your hands. They're completely useless. Any of the organs are useless. You can find some teeth. Anything bigger than the teeth is going to be far too unwieldy for you guys to do anything with.
So horn, out of the question.
The horns are literally taller than Thraka and Arnos. And they are weirdly... It looks like they kept growing and growing, but they weren't growing angularly like these. They started growing in random directions. Very, very weird directions. And they're not pretty at all. And they, too, are also... They're strong, but you can tell they're brittle. You can smack them against the ground and probably shatter them.
Then, I've had enough fun. I'm going to go pass out.
Where?
I don't care.
So, Thraka, you are holding this 3.5 foot blade with a small piece of bone at the end of it. And even with your perception, once you wipe the gore off of this, looking at it, this is probably the most beautiful sword you have ever seen.
Does it have a handle or just bone at the end?
It just has a piece of bone, like it was attached somehow to the rib.
Can I gently with the hammer tink tink at the bone?
The bone is much weaker than the sword itself. And you hit it a couple of times, and the bone basically flakes off of this. The blade itself is untarnished. despite its location. Sorry, I got it.
It's just the blade, right?
Yeah,
Make sure you wipe it off completely.
Right here. Here, try to stick it in your hole.
He's too busy yelling obscenities at this dragon in Dwarven.
we'll probably have to forge
I yell loudly into his mind. Stop for a second and insert this blade into your hole.
I turn around and calm down.
You
I
know,
think this is what we're looking for.
that will probably have to be forged together.
You
You probably
Put it
can't
together?
just jam it in there.
I need a dexterity saving throw from each of you, please.
Nope.
Oh, from all of us?
Everybody. Except
Damn, what the
Tristan.
hell?
Except Tristan.
I never passed dexterity saving
Oh,
throws.
now we get a fucking reaction out of you. What the hell is wrong with you?
I'm a blown up man today. Fuck off.
Have we reached the saving throw?
11.
My 2d4 will matter.
11.
17.
Not really. And Tristan.
Oh,
And natural 20?
no,
No,
20
19.
plus 1.
Okay, so everyone except Thraka is thrown off their feet as soon as the handle touches the blade. The blade falls from your hand onto the ground. You all are deaf for a moment. As you stand up and look at the blade has a dim, radiant glow emanating from it as it sits on the ground. What do you all do?
Get up.
So I
and
take it didn't work?
pick it up. Just
You
grip my
grab,
hands.
you grab the grip of the blade, you lift it up, and this ornate 3.5-foot blade rises with the handle. The blade somehow reforged.
Okay.
And each of you hear clearly from the blade itself, finally.
You're very angry.
The fuck?
Does this cut my attunement to the sun sword?
Your team is not.
Okay. Well, greetings.
Greetings. I am Sergei von Zarovich.
Nice to
Say
meet you.
what?
They call me Thundergut.
When we feel like it.
I applaud and thank each of you for assisting in returning me to this form. One that can bring Strahd to his true death.
I don't like the sounds of that.
Which of you will have the honor of wielding me?
Oh. You've been wielding him so far.
Not me. Yeah, this is sharp and pointy. It's not my thing. Unless
Well, you're currently being held by a seasoned fighter.
That seems pretty good with us. With me?
So I don't know what manner of creature you are, but it frankly matters not.
isn't.
I'll tell you all about it.
I would like you to go ahead and roll me a charisma saving throw.
+1.
That's a
I
4.
will indomitable this with another die.
Yeah, probably a good idea. 20.
20, not natural.
Okay? You feel a force greater than even the trickster god within the Tomb of Annihilation pressing in upon your own personality. And for but a moment, you are nearly washed away in the tide. But you manage to hold on to the tethers of who you are. And now, oddly, your mind feels strangely full. And you can feel another presence there. Go ahead and hand me the Sun Sword card. And, without showing this to anyone, as you all watch, Rockmere goes silent, staring at this blade. You can see his cheeks flush and his eyes glaze over as he looks where the blade meets the pommel and just stares at it. What are the rest of you doing?
Hey, Rossi, let's go make camp.
He gives you no response.
Let's sit down on the dragon skull and have a glass of wine.
I'm fine.
Don't have to actually.
He gives no response.
Trustwin.
I'm coming down.
So you sit down
can
on the
I-
dragon and start.
I'm gonna tie a rope.
Well, so you walk through the ichor.
Well, you
Sit
can
on
also
its
use
skull.
the
I
stairs.
fly onto the
No, let's
skull.
do that.
Okay,
I'm not getting dirty.
but the skull itself is still dirty.
Press the digitated spot to sit on.
You can take a few minutes to do that.
Yeah.
Sit down, pull out your bottle of wine.
How often do you get to drink on the corpse of a dragon?
Very true.
So when I see that they are getting the sword before that, I would have walked down the stairs.
As you are leaving, as you're heading downstairs, the rest of the four of you downstairs,
You
not
really
Rockmere.
avoided a character death.
You now, the four of you, see that same blue essence pull away from the skeleton of the dragon. And standing over its fallen corpse, you see the gargantuan silver dragon, as he once was. A blue light silhouettes all of it, and you can see through it as it's near transparent. It dips its head at you and says, "For your honorable intentions, take my men, use them to end Strahd. I thank you for setting me at peace. Go with my gift." It separates into 6 pieces, 6 motes of light. And each mote of light slowly makes its way towards each of you. One veering off and going inside, disappearing through the closed door, and disappearing beyond. Do any of you seek to resist this?
Nope.
No, I'm looking though.
I seek to finish my vine.
As this light touches you, you actually drop your cup of wine. You all feel an energy take over you that a few of you have felt something similar before. Like in the tombs below Omu, where those gods tried to take their hold of you. You feel that same presence. All but Rockmere, though he still gets benefit from this. All of you now have the gift of Argynvoss. Each of you have an additional +1 to all saving throws. Permanently. As long as you are in Barovia.
I have a +10 con save.
You asshole.
I'm a +13 deck save.
Now you guys will note this on your character sheets. For now, we won't worry too much about doing that in D&D Beyond. You guys know the reason why. We'll get to that later.
Yeah, right.
But we will go ahead and have you guys do that. After about 5 minutes, Rockmere slowly comes back to reality. And he takes a deep, shuddering breath as he does so. You, the entire time that you're in,
You want to go out there?
nope.
It's okay, you weren't using them anyways.
La 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 la
la la.
I have no idea what
note
you're
section
saying.
of this D&D Beyond is kind of shit.
You feel pretty and witty and bright.
Oh, so pretty and witty and bright.
And petties.
Any girl that isn't me tonight.
So is this automatic attunement, or do I have to go through the
Automatic attunement. It cannot be
de-attuned?
unattuned.
Yeah.
and you notice one of the changes, you'll have to adjust that.
We almost had a character death.
We very nearly had a couple of characters.
I'm referring to the sword.
I'm referring to me being squished to death under a damn
I'm referring
dragon.
to the damn sword.
Well, you're
Personality of the
talking
dragon?
to the sword?
No.
I almost stepped on a few people. Sorry, I went.
Yeah, you didn't see his
I'm
first
down there
roll.
now.
Ugh.
I'm down
Good
there.
God.
Yeah, but you see a mote of light touch your chest, and you hear the same words that Arnibos spoke to the rest of the group.
So I will allow it.
So each of you will note that you get a +1 bonus to each of your saving throws. Passive perceptions.
That's mine.
19.
16,
19.
19.
Like 18, maybe 19.
11.
Okay.
Oh, there it is.
You get hit by a ball.
All right. You guys now stand outside of Argynvost. It is once again as quiet as a graveyard in winter.
I wonder if any of the knights still in there.
Well, no, I think they're all dealt with that. But, you know, it might be a good idea to let's make camp here. It's not like Stroud's gonna come looking for us again.
Oh yeah, I grabbed the sword off the dead body, I think, last round. Or last
Yeah,
game session.
you couldn't grab that one.
Oh, I couldn't?
No.
That one vanished with the
Yeah.
spirit.
I'm going to take a nap after I finish this bottle of wine. And maybe the next one.
Right on the head of the dragon.
Yeah, I'll curl up like a cat.
Wait, I thought you said we're outside of it now.
You're outside of Argynvost. He's laying on the dragon head. The 6 of you are collected around, and Rotmir has barely come to.
We need to rest.
Aye.
What is your passive insight?
My passive insight? That is gonna be 15.
You are the only one that notices this.
Hum loudly.
Not too loudly. Good grief, you won't be able to hear.
We need to rest and heal.
I agree.
So what are y'all gonna do?
I'm asleep.
Let's go right back inside and make camp.
Okay.
What's your passive insight?
One higher than
There's a
proficiency
reason
in
she
insight.
has this.
Oh, right.
Did you add your proficiency modifier?
Because it is my thing.
So
No,
you
I don't. I
eight.
don't.
Okay, so you don't get your proficiency bonus to the
Nope.
passive.
I go inside and I break
I'm
down a
gonna-
couple pieces of furniture and make a fire.
I will
Why
follow.
don't we actually stay over here?
Yeah, that's what I
inside?
said. Back inside.
The doors on this building.
They are old. They are thick. They were a pain in the ass for you guys even to pull open to get in here.
Okay, as soon as everyone's in, I'm gonna try to close the doors.
You have to yell at Flynn to wake him up as he's draped
Yeah, we'll
over
do
the
it.
dragon skull as you turn around.
I'll just grab him by the collar.
So you walk. So you're waking up as you see Rotmir's tugging you towards the open door.
Drags you through the gore.
Fly to the door.
Okay.
Once everyone's in, I try to close the door and then cast arcane lock on it.
You're not in any kind of danger, so you can take your time to slowly close the door. You don't stop holding the sword.
No.
You literally don't even sheath it. You just push it against. Which you realize you don't have a sheath big enough for this sword. Like you have a long sword. His is about a half a foot longer than yours.
Like, I don't have a long sword.
Well, it's about a half foot longer than a long sword that you guys have seen before. This is more like Aragon's Anduril. It's basically a bastard sword, hand and a half sword.
Okay.
Well, is that something?
Got it.
What do y'all do? So he's breaking apart furniture and trying to make a fire in one of the fireplaces, or just like in the middle of this place.
Is there a chair that's relatively intact that looks comfortable?
Yeah,
there was a moldy one on the second floor that was intact.
yeah,
Go to the second floor and fall asleep in the chair.
Okay.
yeah.
I'm
I'll
going
do
to
it
take
one
my
more.
tired ass around to investigate around the area to see if there's anything of worth.
You guys can go through it again, but go ahead. Go on the investigation.
8.
Okay. That fight took a lot out of you, and you're not paying too much attention to what you're doing. As every time you kind of like bend down to look at something, your back seizes up, your thighs are on fire. You're just, oh god, especially that hitting the ground like that hurts so bad, but not nearly as even with that hammer and having that defense against cold. That thing just chilled you to the core, made your muscles hurt and ache.
Old man syndrome.
Oh
He's
yeah,
like
you got it
48.
bad.
He's like 48 years old.
So what are the rest of you doing at this point? As he flies up to the second floor and disappears, he's looking around. You're breaking up chair. You said a fire in a hearth, or okay?
Yeah.
So the first floor hearth, the first one that you guys came to.
The flues are still
Okay.
open, or otherwise it's pointless.
I'm
Don't really care.
looking around for materials
will,
to
where it is.
clean myself off. Whether it's even if
Oh yeah,
it's just
you can find some old rotted tapestry.
yeah,
that you
just
start
wiping off the
yourself
bulk of the gore. I know I'm not going to be able to like submerge myself in water.
Yeah, but you can get most of it off.
yeah.
Prestidigitate.
Well, at this point, you're already up in the chair. So what are you doing?
In my dreams, prestidigitate.
Anybody look completely like almost dead on their feet?
Everybody.
Other than myself.
There's
Everybody.
no point in asking that question. Everybody.
So
You guys look more haggard after a battle than you have since Perry was killed by the Rakshasa.
I will pop.
Or Thraka was killed by Neopkis.
That's true, right?
Fuck knock.
Matter of fact, I'm not
He ate my
aware of
brains.
The
remaining
clone of
spells.
Neopkis?
The many.
Yeah, of course it did.
So never mind. I will assist everyone in setting up camp, but the entire time I train on him, basically. Somebody talks to me, I'll talk back, but I'll be looking at him.
Okay.
You shouldn't stare. It's creepy.
Oh.
If you're going to stare, do so subtly. You know, from a dark corner of a room.
He does look like a different person.
Listen here, ninja bird.
Have I
That's not how
ever
normal
done
people
anything?
watch
It
people.
sounds like when he says like,
Yes,
"Do
it
so
is.
subtly,"
Yes,
all
it
I do
is.
is just, I'm responding to you.
Okay,
of,
Batman.
do I ever do anything subtly?
You should learn.
Shut up, I'm trying to sleep.
You can go to another room.
I did go to another room, you're fucking loud.
Your ears are too sensitive.
Divine sense.
Okay.
Anything? Fiends, celestial.
Nope.
This is Flynn. I'm out of the headphone.
Hey, you got 11 hit points back. There you go.
11 hit points.
I rolled the best for you when you probably didn't even need that much.
I will heal Flynn with second level,
Let's see.
but still looking at it over here.
Well, to heal Flynn, you have to walk up and away from him.
Okay, then I won't. I'll just be like, as I'm walking away, I'm just gonna be like, before you can have the line of sight. But I will heal Flynn.
Die. There we go.
How does the weave feel here?
It's felt weird the whole time you've been here.
13.
Something is very wrong.
So definitely don't want to try and teleport to this place.
Please don't.
Don't know, you haven't tried yet.
And then I come back out and then just, I just, and I'll go up to the next person. So Perry in this case.
I will dig into my bag of holding a vine
Okay.
and get drunk in the nest.
Which happens pretty quick is how tired you are.
Not the good vine.
Yeah, this is, you get maybe a quarter of the way through the bottle and you are
Stuff I get from.
asleep. So, Flynn is asleep. What is everyone else doing while this is happening?
Lay my back up against the wall and going into
Carolyn's.
meditation mode.
Okay?
Cure wounds.
Preparing my
I
rifle.
wounded myself twice and him once.
Okay?
So cure wounds,
And you're building the fire.
Oh yeah.
cure wounds, and cure wounds.
Okay.
Actually, no, I'll do it on myself. So it's 2d for level 1?
No, level 1 is 1d8.
Yeah, I was like, why is it saying 2d8?
Okay, we'll get back to that. So you're casting spells.
So that's 5.
You're setting up the fire. You're cleaning yourself off. Arnos, what did you say you're doing?
I was healing people
8.
and attempting to clean off like a son.
As you all mill about, healing each other, helping Rotmir, Perry build a fire. He gets the fire going, sits down across from it, begins looking at his gun, which has blown up in his face.
Again.
We'll get back to that when you have time. As you all are collected around, the 5 of you are collected around, you Perry, are the first one to see a spectral blue figure walk to the wall. One you recognize. It wears the armor and bears upon its shield the regalia of a knight of the silver flame. I'm sorry, a knight of the silver dragon.
I was like, what?
I have a holy symbol, somebody wake my drunk ass up.
Then another. Then another. Until 6 stand around you. You've all noticed this after the 3rd one appears.
Yes!
So the 5 of you see this happen. As they do, they raise their arms in salute and in one voice say, "Call upon us when you will. If we can aid, we shall. The honor of the Order of the Silver Dragon is at your disposal." And they slowly back away, receding behind the walls once again.
And how do we call upon him?
It's like the Dragon Ball to gather them all together.
I hope not, because that involves us going somewhere other than where we are when we leave them.
So after that, and they've gone Von Zarovich?
I, as a player, didn't hear what you said.
Von Zarovich.
It is customary to use a person's first name when addressing them as well.
Any relation to Strahd?
Is his words coming out of my mouth?
Nope, out of the sword itself.
Oh.
I do. Like, pardon.
He was at one time my brother.
Oh.
He killed me in a fit of rage to try to steal my love away. Koliana. My essence has been trapped within this blade ever since. Attempted to use against him, he managed to destroy me. But a man named Van Richten collected the pieces together and had the blade reforged. Sadly, Argynvost, under the direction of Strahd, attacked Van Richten and absconded with me. Knowing he could not destroy me again, he put me under the protection of Argynvost, remade the creature into the corpulent form you saw, and tethered it to me and Argynvost hold.
That's kind of some irony.
In your opinion, is your brother able to be saved at all?
He must be destroyed. That is my sole purpose in life. I will assist you in all ways to do this. Any of you who are counter to this goal, if I discover, I will use this man to end your life and anyone else who seeks to follow the Mad God's reign.
What exactly have you done to my brother?
He is my wielder. He and I shall bring the fight to Strahd, whether you all help us or not.
You changed him.
Change is inevitable. He sees how important this is.
Do you at least know where your brother is?
I've spoken with Rotmir on this. You may confer with him. And the light on the blade visibly dulls a bit as Rotmir kind of turns in his hand a bit and looks up at you all.
And this is when you see Rutmer come forth. So it's... Rotmir's definitely changed.
Yeah.
It's much more focused.
Yeah. But he's now conscious and he's looking at all of you like... He's like, where's Flint?
Asleep.
Passed out.
Oh, you were still conscious enough to see him go away.
Oh, okay.
Like, while he was sharing your brain space with you at that point, he wasn't taking control of you.
He's
Gotcha.
at least nice. Saga did not. So, where is he?
Mr.
Von Zerlich.
Mr. Von Zarevich said he's in Amber Hold.
Ember Temple.
Amber Temple.
Oh, we kind of knew that.
Rest and similar to Tess.
Aye.
Somehow.
Or we could just go there and tell them ourselves.
Zibalak,
That's right.
We'll see if Mr. Von Zarevich is willing to go back to Balaki.
just to get more support for the cause.
You know, there are a bunch of...
Wait, did he tell you where that Strahd is?
Yes,
Yeah.
Amber Temple?
Amber Temple.
Okay.
There are
Are
a
we
bunch
going
of
there
old...
anyways?
Yes.
It was told you that he may be there. That is one of the locations he could be.
Yeah.
3 locations were mentioned to you.
Mm-hmm.
That being one of them.
They're just gonna be led to the slaughter. Even Tass.
Do you want to go without them?
Let's
I don't know.
let's
but
get some rest first and then
that
we'll
little
do
task fellow
Task.
looked like he could really be an asset.
Task.
Oh,
Not
Tass. I don't think we should totally discard his assistance. He knows the area better than we do.
We haven't been here for.
Alright. Let's still sleep on it.
I'll take first watch.
Burning halflings.
So, you guys go to take watch?
Mm-hmm.
You all settle down to take a long rest. At this point, it is right around what you think would be sunset. I mean, it's always so dark here, it's kind of hard to tell. But the sky definitely begins to darken much quicker at this point. As you all rest for the night, those of you on watch, every once in a while, you see a walking blue figure as it transposes through walls, heads beyond the walls of Argenvost, and makes its way through, almost as if it's on patrol. And each of you feel as if there is the figures that you fought before and how difficult those things were, they are now defending your rest.
You need more of those, David.
No, I'm good for now.
Or there's
No, I'm good for
Don't worry
now.
about it. He's got plenty.
No, I'm good for now. The night passes with some of you getting some of the best sleep that you've had since entering Barovia. That feeling of safety helps you rest easier. You all awake. It is dark still. as you all collect, gathering together to eat a meager breakfast, as you all are wont to do when you are outside of civilization. You all stand within the foyer of Arkenvostel. What are you all going to do?
How bad
Is
do I?
anybody doing anything else during the night? I don't want to just wash over that.
Well, you already went over what I was doing.
How bad do I smell?
My rifle.
Pretty bad. Same with Thraka. You both smell pretty bad. None of you smell good right now with the ichor that's here. I mean, it's still pervading your all's nostrils, so none of you smell particularly horrifyingly bad.
I smell of lilacs.
For a few seconds before that. I mean, that smell is so
It's constant,
pervasive.
yes.
Yeah, that smell is so pervasive.
Lilacs, 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 lilacs.
So what are y'all going to do? If there's nothing else happening during the night.
Nope.
We should have
No dreams, no
we
nightmares,
should head
no.
back to town.
I prepare a meager breakfast for everybody.
Okay.
I restoke the fire for him.
Okay.
So where do we go now?
Where are we supposed to meet this little Tass fella?
Fine, do we need a meat
Back
shield or do we just want him
he
dead?
should be back at the manor house. Shadowfoot Manor.
Well, I get a good feeling about that little halfling.
Aside from taking an axe that was meant for my face, I don't see how useful he is.
We just got the help of 6 spirits. I think we're good.
I would recommend operating under the constant assumption that we're not good.
Yeah, I agree with this. We go get the halfling and his people. We call it Operation Meat Shield.
You have a weird, strange one. Throwing halflings in front of them.
Yeah.
So not all halflings, there's some regular sized ones too. And you honestly believe any of them are worth a part in a fight?
No, I really don't. I think that they'll almost surely die.
Yeah, but Rotmir is convinced they're useful.
And I would side with Rodney on that one.
And somebody else getting hacked before I get hacked is always a good thing.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, if Rodney,
Who knows, after we kill Strahd, I might even be able to resurrect one or two of them. What's the correct incentive?
I would rather.
don't look at me.
I would rather have as much help as possible when going up against the god of this world. Dragon is difficult enough.
Yeah, so vote is unanimous. Operation Meat Shield will be in effect.
And let's not forget, he's probably got help.
A dragon nearly killed you all, but it calls something else master.
There.
Also help we need. We can get. Yeah. More help.
Hey,
So not Meat Shield.
No, he's very good. Please don't kill him.
I should think of another name.
Tass is quite
Operation Decoy.
Distraction.
Operation Sacrificial Lamb.
That's a bit much. That implies that he dies.
Operation Misplaced One.
That doesn't just imply that he dies. That implies that he must die.
So we're going back to Velocity.
So, not that.
Back to Malak.
Okay.
Operation Midget Cannon. Can we take the ballista? We can fire him.
How about Operation Secret Stabs?
We could give Tass the Sun Sword, load him on the ballista,
I don't
and
think
fire
that's
him
quite
at
how that
Strahd.
works.
No. So we're going back to Velocity then.
He's good enough at shooting stuff.
Hey,
Back to Malak.
Eh.
I have a new one. How about Operation Hide Behind the Halfling?
No.
I'm thinking
Fine,
it's
so
here
going back
small
to
with
Velocity.
only if you do it
More
as a
support?
Tyrannosaurus.
Tyrannosaurus.
He was the one who was suggesting it.
I'm making
The most
Anyway.
immediately I might add.
I was thinking of something else.
Yeah.
When did we agree to that? I was waiting.
Yeah. Just a moment together.
I'll lead them away back to Vlaki.
Okay. Gathering your gear. By the time you all collect together and decide on your chosen path, there's the eastern sky begins to brighten just a bit, but you still have that perpetual cloud cover. It's a soft rain begins to fall about an hour into your journey. Not nearly as much as there was before. And as you all are making your way back down the path the same way that you headed to get here, you all hear the cawing of crows. It becomes so pervasive that it seems to coalesce and become almost like laughter.
Do I see any crows?
Roll a perception check.
Natural 20.
You can see there are hundreds of crows, all within the trees, aligning the path on both sides. Where before they seem to be deeper in and simply watching, they are lining the trees. And all their eyes are following you as one. Like they are an entity of one mind.
I take a shot at a few of them.
They stand still as you take aim and fire. You kill a couple and mark off the ammo. The others do not take flight.
Does that make you feel better now that you've killed some possessed chickens?
Just a little.
Oh, actually, real quick, before we do this, we need you to go ahead and roll a Tinker's check.
Oh, yeah, right.
So proficiency plus dexterity.
21.
So you're able to fix it for half the cost of the weapon. So that's already on there on the card, so go ahead and mark that off.
Oh, that hurts.
Yeah.
Does a ton of damage, but it does have its drawbacks.
It's around here somewhere. No.
After you fire your 2 shots with your newly fixed weapon, Oswald singing as he's supposed to yet again, you lower your weapon and the almost strange laughter continues.
That's rather disconcerting.
Anyone else think anything else?
But do you want to have a conversation, or are you just going to laugh through your chickens?
There is no response from the birds.
Well, we go on then. Apparently,
Yes.
possessing chickens is the pastime of someone. They're smaller chickens, though, not like the greater chicken.
That's your new species, greater chicken. Dire chicken.
Go ahead and
I am a
finish
king.
this real quick.
Because we visited his people one time.
And they try to kill us.
You stupidly tried to continue a combat, I seem to recall.
They never tried to kill us. They just, threatened our lives.
If we had not ever returned.
Yeah. And one day,
Good luck with that.
burns the whole city.
Good luck with that. Don't forget it's still
Look, I don't need that card. That's a duplicate.
Yeah, I know. That one. It's Oswald. Yeah, he apparently has 2 of them, so he only needs 1.
Oh yeah, you found the other one? Because I know you were listening there for a while.
Oh no, it was just behind the one that I had.
Oh.
I just slid it in front.
Yeah.
But it doesn't have
Okay.
what the cost is.
The cost of the weapon?
That is half the cost of the weapon. The cost of the weapon is It's going to cost you 50 gold pieces.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Need 50 gold pieces.
I think I have 50 gold pieces.
Tony?
Oh, yeah, I use everything.
Paul?
3,
You need to pass that down. And then if you pass that to Nick.
4.
Need your space here.
Alrighty. You all do anything else besides sitting there yelling at the trees?
Oh no, I'm moving forward.
I continue moving forward. We might as well move at a quickened pace because there's no sense in stealthing away.
Well, you guys haven't stealthed it at all. You guys have been pretty much like getting you there as fast as you possibly
There's no
can.
point in stealth
And
around
with
when
the
besides-
roads not being trapped down, you guys are traveling at full speed. Are you going to take the shortcut again?
Yes.
Okay. So go ahead and roll me your survival check with advantage.
I have a giant pile of resources. It will go into
27.
Okay. You easily find the exact same path that you went again with that survival check. Sorry.
Bless you.
With that survival check, no one has to roll their athletic checks this time. We will go ahead and, for the sake of brevity, we will you guys will arrive at Vlaki a little before nightfall at that pace, about 2 hours before nightfall. And as you all enter the south road, from the south road, the old trade road, I'm sorry, into Vlaki's south entrance, we're going to go ahead and call it for tonight because this is only getting worse, and I don't want to be blowing snot all over the place while we're trying to do this. So this is a great place to stop. Everybody go ahead and start thinking about, and actually Kyle, before you go, I want each of you guys to go ahead and grab the hit dice of the level that you are going up and roll it right now.
I get a new level! Can I play this happy?
Fighter's D10, right?
Fighter is D10.
Yeah, you're looking.
So roll it where somebody else can see it. So 8.
Right there.
I actually rolled better than the average for once.
Well, the ballista fell down.
Oh,
Load for fuck.
Oh, D6? Oh, sorry.
I'm a sorcerer. I don't get good at this. Yay, the die that cost me LVO.
I'm sorry, I didn't
So
know.
3 plus.
Yeah.
With the difficulty of my campaigns, I allow my players, if they roll less than half hit points, to take half hit points. That is also why my creatures tend to be just a little bit stronger, especially with a group of 6 people. House rules and all that good stuff.
I rolled a 10.
Okay, a 10. Okay, so maximum hit points for you?
7?
A 7. Which class are you going up?
That would be either D10 or D10. Oh, you son of a
D10. Oh, so not monk.
Not monk. No, monk's pretty much done. I've got no really one from that class. That's
Okay.
a Ranger, 7th level.
The Ranger 7 level? Okay, so once you guys figure out everything that you need from your classes, go ahead if you need more spell cards. I just printed up a bunch more. So if you guys need more spell cards, let me know so I can give you your spell cards. We can get all that stuff worked out. Go ahead. We will adjust characters on D&D Beyond at a later point. For now, just go to mark down what your hit points will be on your character sheet. Once we have that worked out, we're just going to go ahead and do a fresh batch of printing for everybody's character sheets.
Oh, okay.
As you all are now 16th level characters. Congratulations.
And I've broken 200 hit points.
Highest level ever.
So, thank you all very much for joining us tonight for our 24th episode of Dice and Dudes. I hope you all enjoyed that epic dragon fight.
That's fucking beautiful.
Oh, that was a lot. That was pretty fun. I enjoyed that. Thankfully, nobody died, and that was without me having to pull any punches, which.
I hope he doesn't cut you off before you're done.
But thank you all very much for joining us. We hope to see you all next week. Please remember, if you like what you see, hit us. Go to our YouTube channel, Dice and Dudes. Like us on YouTube. Like us on Facebook. Like us on Instagram. I don't know if you can like us on Twitter, but whatever you do with Twitters, I don't use Twitter. All that good stuff. We still have a move being planned here for in the next couple of weeks. So we'll get that going. As soon as that happens, you guys will notice we'll just kind of spring that on you all. So we're not going to announce before it happens. It's just going to be of a surprise for you guys. We like surprises.
Surprise!
So every episode of this brings us closer to campaign 2. Me as the DM, if you guys want to see anything in particular for campaign 2, I already have my world created, things like that. But if you all have any ideas that you want to throw my way for ways to speed up gameplay or player aids that we could use, go ahead and hit me up on David's Tiles N Terrain. That's David's Tiles, the letter N Terrain on Facebook and on Instagram, please. So go ahead and do that for us. Thank you once again for joining us. We love you all very much. Remember, keep rolling them dice. Good night, everybody.